Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to hit the opera on you niggas. Now, I don't know if people may get this and stuff. Let me try to send out some notifications because YouTube, for some reason, they don't like putting your stuff out here. Now, this is allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly that Nas did this. We're going to get into it because I'm real upset at this. And to me, it's like, why now? Why now? Why would you or whoever leak this now? And this is all allegedly, people. So we're going to talk about this. I just don't understand it. Why you would come out with something like this? Why didn't you come out with this then? Well, I know why, because the untimely demise of Tupac. So I understand. I understand wholeheartedly why you wouldn't say anything about it. So to me, growing up, I'm from the church. I used to listen to Lee Williams and the Brothers, Spiritual QCs, Lou Rawls. I was in the gospel a lot. Fred Hammond, a lot of old school gospel singers and everything. Yolanda Adams, everyone loves to talk about her. To me, she's overrated. I never really liked her music in the Christian church, but that's why I used to listen to. Hip hop was introduced to me when I started listening to. I listened to everybody like EPMD, Redman, all of these guys. Fugees probably was the first album I bought straight out of my hands, but it is what it is. So my thing is this. Why would you come out with this? Why would you come out with this song? Like, why? Why would you come out with this song and everything? What's up, Stacks? Why would you come out or leak this song about dissing Tupac, like your verse on it? To me, people got to stop. We've got to stop this overglorification and continuously trying to make money off of the dead. Tupac is gone. He's not coming back. He made great music while he was here. He had some good movies while he was here. And I believe people have got to stop trying to, I'm not going to say clout chase. We got to stop trying to make money off of a name of a man who's passed away, who's gone. We don't have time for this. To me, if you made a diss song about Pac, you should have put it out then. But he died so suddenly, everyone really didn't have a chance to respond. So I understand. But I still, if I had a diss song if I was just in the mind of an artist from then, if I had a diss song ready to go back at Tupac from the Hit 'Em Up or whatever else he did, then I would basically hold that song off. I wouldn't say anything. I would just destroy that song. I wouldn't let nobody listen to it because there's no point in it now. What's up, Damon? There's no point in it. He's gone. You're not going to get anything from him. And I'm disappointed in Nas. Allegedly, this is all allegedly. I really believe his camp leaked this song. And I believe that to me is very downright ignorant to me. I feel like that shouldn't have came out. And it might not have been him. It might have been a homeboy or a friend of his. Who knows? But for this to come out, why bring up old memories that is gone? Tupac is not coming back. And Pac, as far as his impact, even though I was a Biggie guy, I was more Biggie than Pac. The thing is, Pac and everything, his energy, his movement, the things he did for the black community, the things he was teaching the youth, what he was trying to steer the youth. What's up, dude, little? How he was trying to steer the youth was very, very conscious and very conscionable on how he wanted everybody to be. He wanted us to create our own political party. He wanted us to be our own men and stop depending on the pink folk for everything, because the pink folk didn't give a damn about us. So we have to understand, we don't need to continuously bring this man's name into everything. Like, let the man rest. Right, exactly. Damon's right. Pac rapped with his soul. You can see his soul come through his eyes. He did. Pac's energy. Pac could come on here saying, I walked to the store, sitting back through the door, right here, seen a bad chick. And, he could say whatever. And that energy of his would just translate over the whole song. It would encompass you into what he's saying. You could do nothing but listen. That's what I'm saying. Pac's energy was amazing. The only guy who could go back at Pac is Biggie. No, Doolittle, Pac is not overrated. Stop it. Pac is not overrated. Pac is one of the greatest, if not greatest, artists to ever live. Stop it. Stop listening to these trolls. I grew up in that era. I saw it firsthand through these eyes. My sister, my mother wasn't a fan of hip hop. She loved Tupac. Loved his energy, loved what he did, what he stood for, his intellect. Nah, you don't wish your brodies was here to listen to this, Damon. I would cuss them out for saying that dumbness they were saying. Okay, Doolittle, I thought that's what you thought. Right. He was an amazing storyteller. He was able to tell you something. Pac could tell you so many things about the world. He could spit. He made a different song for how you felt. He made a song for each mood. He made a song to make you feel like, oh man, you you could have a bad day. You put some Pac on, you ready to go. Your whole day is on point. Thanks, Doolittle, for 500 subs. I thank you guys. You guys are the reason I'm here, man. I never take credit for everything, man. I just keep doing what I had to do. Pac died early, but the thing is, Pac left us with music. He left us with a whole lot. He left us with a lot of material that we could go back and listen to over and over again. You're right, Damon. Pac was a great actor. Pac was an actor above the rim. I loved him in that. Gridlock was underrated. And I liked him in that other movie where he was a police officer. He was a dirty cop. That was pretty good. Pac would have been a great actor. He was a great actor. He had the charisma. He had the range. That's what people don't understand. Tupac had a lot of range. His range was so incredible. As an artist, I used to listen to Tupac because Pac would help you. He would help you construct your bars. I would listen to Biggie more about lyricism and delivery and just MCing. And Pac was a good actor too. I wish we could have. Yeah, exactly. For real. Yeah, Gang Related and Bullet. Yeah, that was the name of it. Gang Related and Bullet was good. No, I did not like Lil Nas X video, dude. I think Lil Nas X should get banned. He should get banned from TV, and he should get banned because he's steering the youth wrong. He's nothing but a plant to push the gay agenda. That's the only reason Lil Nas X is out here. But we're not going to talk about that word with the F. I don't want to talk about him. Yeah, I didn't really like Poetic Justice, Demond. Poetic Justice to me, it was okay. I didn't really like it. I thought it was a weak script. I thought it could have been better. To me, I think he had more range than Denzel. He wasn't to that caliber yet. Denzel to me is an okay actor. Everyone I think overrates or overhypes Denzel. I'll say overhyped. I'm not going to say overrated. Denzel Washington is very overhyped. I think Forrest Whitaker is a better actor. I think Wesley Snipes is a better actor. I think Keith David is just as good, if not better. Morgan Freeman, I think Morgan Freeman's a better actor than Denzel. I don't think a lot of these guys get respect. Right. If Tupac, now that's a role Tupac could have played. Denzel killed that Training Day role. I can't lie. But if Tupac played that Training Day role, I think he would have took it to a whole nother level. Pac would have been on some other stuff. Okay, yeah, that's what I heard too. I heard Tupac was supposed to be Baby Boy as Jody. He would have been a better Jody to me than Tyrese. I didn't like Baby Boy. Baby Boy was just a typical hood movie that was literally cliche and continues to make us look stupid. Right, Jungle Fever, man, Daryl Clark, he was beating the brakes off that white girl. He was giving her the business, got thrown out his house. Yeah, he was the most influential rapper in the world, of course. Everybody today bites his style, but they bite the negative incantations of Tupac. They never mimic the positive, like the wanting to take care of the community, the wanting to build rec centers. They don't talk about that with Pac. They always talk about thug life, Mac, red band, all this stuff, bandana Pac and all that. And that's stupid to me. Exactly, Daryl Clark. That's what I was talking about. Gang related, gridlock, Bullet. He was good in all those movies. Pac was very, very great at what he did. He was able to cross over. If he would have had some more time, I think he would have never, he would have been able to go to new heights. Right. To me, he was a guy who wanted to change the world and who was misunderstood. Tupac was all type of things, but fake was not one of them. He wasn't fake. I think people thought he was fake because, see, that's what Geminis are. Geminis have what we call they're a multiple sign, which means they have different personalities for different situations. Like one situation, Pac's going to be hardcore. This situation, when it comes to a female, he going to be smooth, laid back, finesse. And then in this situation, he's going to be talking to corporate guys. He'll be corporate in that situation. Tupac had different personalities. Nas has these personalities too because he's a Virgo. We're basically multiple or a multiple sign, which means we adjust to different situations. Whereas if you're a fixed sign, you're basically going to stay the same regardless of the situation. If the situation change, you're going to stay the same. You're going to be who you are. And if you're a cardinal sign, which means you're a leader, you're basically a person who's going to lead, who's a better leader, who knows how to put themselves in position to lead. You're always that starter. You're going to start something up. But a lot of times the cardinal signs, they don't finish. They don't really finish and everything. What up, fam? What up, Seahawks Jose Rod? Please go subscribe to Seahawks Jose Rodriguez channel. He's at 120 some subs. We got to get him to 500. What do you consider fake? Fake to me is if you act one way and then you change up. Like, let's say that we're outside and we're outside, we wilding out, like we're wilding out, we having fun, laughing at people, and then when that person comes around, you try to be their friend when you were just talking about them like 5 minutes ago, dissing them. Right, exactly. He had different persons. He's a Gemini. That's how Geminis are. My brothers, both of them Geminis. And that's why I'm so cool with Geminis. I know how they are. Aries, you guys are a cardinal sign. That means you guys are starters. Y'all start everything. Y'all never wait on nobody. Y'all start it, y'all get it going. The only problem with cardinal signs is you guys never really finish. Y'all just start it, but then you leave it to somebody else to finish it. You guys are cardinal signs like Aries. You guys are very good leaders. You guys are first. Y'all are front runners. Y'all like to be in the front of things. What up, Joe Cool, man? You know, hustling and grinding, my G. But I'm very disappointed in Nas. If Nas leaked this tape, I'm very upset with Nas because I love Nas as an artist. And to me, why would you put this out? Why would you put this out? Thank you, Doolittle, for subbing Jose. Thank you for subbing to Jose. But if Nas put this diss tape out, no doubt, Seahawks Jose. I'm a Virgo too. Tupac and Marlon Wayans in that scene where Pop. Yep, that's my scene. What's up? Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills, y'all. You already know. Cash rules everything around me. The cream. Get the money. Dollar bills, y'all. Yeah, Libras, you guys are cardinal signs. Libras, you guys are leaders. Y'all are cardinal signs. Y'all get things started. Like all the cardinal signs, like yourself, Joe, y'all start things. The only problem with cardinal signs is you guys start something but never finish it. A fixed sign, they're just gonna be the same regardless.
What up, fam?
Chilling.
Hey, who said Nas put it out?
Nobody says it. I'm just saying allegedly, like if he did, because I don't see anybody else who would put it out. The only person, like if it was a producer or somebody, they would have put this song out a long time ago.
I don't think he put it out. It's negative press. It's not good press.
I mean, I don't know. I don't like
look at it from that angle. You ain't getting no love. It's getting no play, no love, nothing. Why would you put it out?
But I'm just saying, I don't understand why you would put this out now. I don't understand.
I agree.
That to me, that's dumb. To me, I don't believe that. I'm not saying he did it. I'm just saying I'm disappointed in you if you did do it. Like, I think he could have done it. Like, I don't see anybody else releasing this tape. It don't make sense releasing this tape now when he's gone. Like, it's no point. In the verse, it was okay, but that
it wasn't that great.
Me being the MC, that verse would have got destroyed. Like, quick, you know.
Yeah.
Sagittarius is, y'all guys are multiple signs. Y'all are like Virgos, and y'all like Virgos, Geminis, and Pisces. All of us are multiple signs. We know how to adjust easier to different situations. Our weakness is we're seen as we're two-faced if we respond to something different as opposed to this situation. Like, we adjust to a different situation, so we come off all as two-faced when we're not. Fixed signs like Scorpios, Leos, Taurus, and Aquarius, you guys stay the same. Y'all don't adjust to any situation. Y'all gonna be who y'all are in that situation, or regardless of how it goes. And cardinal signs like Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, and I forgot, Aries. You guys are starters. You guys are leaders. Y'all probably are the best leaders of the whole group. You guys know how to lead, but you guys' problem is y'all don't know how to finish.
Yeah.
Certain things that you start. But the thing is, I'm not saying he did it, but I'm disappointed if he did it. I just don't see anybody else releasing this song. And to me, I don't see the point. Like, why would you release this song? I would have destroyed that song a long time ago, or put it in the vault somewhere where nobody could listen to it, because it doesn't mean anything now for you. And plus, Pac is gone. Like, you know, the verse was straight, but that verse would not have sustained against Tupac. Tupac would have destroyed that verse. Right.
Tupac would have killed it.
Right, he'd have killed it. The only dude I kept telling people, the only dude I felt that could get with Pac was Biggie. Biggie could have did something to go at him, because Biggie, I told people, Biggie's that guy. When I first heard Biggie, I was like, oh, this guy's different. He's real different. Yeah. What about Scorpio? I said, Scorpios, you guys are a fixed sign, and you guys don't adjust to a situation. You guys stay the same. The situation has to change for you guys. That's how that goes with y'all.
Yeah.
But Scorpios, you guys love to be number one. Y'all like to be running everything. Very controlled.
My ex was that way. God help me. Yeah. What? Yeah. That's why she's my ex.
Mm-hmm.
Controlling. Oh, shit.
Yeah, pretty. So what channel the Olympics come on? NBC, right?
That's not from Harden's contract, right?
Yeah.
Come on NBC.
Harden Ball's home.
Right, that's what I'm saying, Kalama. Like, I can't put it past that either. You know what I'm saying? Because that Summer Jam thing, yeah, if he would have did that, man, that would have destroyed him, man. That would have killed his whole career. If he'd have lynched Jay-Z, a Jay-Z dog. What's up, Sterling?
What up?
Chilling, man. What you think, man, about this leak track?
I got him to
this leak track. Like, what do you think? It's all allegedly, but I think Nas might have leaked it, man. And if he did it, that's very distasteful. And I think, what's the point? Why would you do it now?
Hold on.
To me, when I heard the record, but to me, I feel like that if you say you feel innocent and then you told that man that I don't have no diss songs about you, and then all of a sudden this record came unreleased and you dissed him, that made me feel like Pop wasn't stupid, because no one Pop was stupid because I knew why he confronted you about it, because you was dissing. And I see why they would fear about this man, because this man would give that man's real. Because when you he rather just tell you he rather just tell him the truth instead of just lying, because he wasn't stupid. And for that happening, that was just like shocking to me. Because I thought he didn't really this. Now I thought Pac was in paranoia, but when I saw, I was like, damn, this is what Pac was mentioning. Um, I,
Well, I don't think it was like that. I just think Pac
It
was.
was. It was
I think
after.
I think
It,
Pac
it
was
was.
going at. I think Pac was going at Nas because Nas at the time Nas sold the most records. So Pac's whole thing was I'm gonna take Nas out, and
Not.
he basically at that time he went there to talk to Nas. They went to talk about it and everything, because Nas was hearing about Pac was dissing and everything, but Nas was put in a jam because Mobb Deep from your hood, and then him and Biggie at the time started going at it. I told people Biggie would have destroyed Nas, so that I'm glad he didn't even try to take that going back and forth. Biggie would have crushed him. But the thing is, I think Pac was trying to take him out to basically get his number one spot. I think Pac was trying to take Biggie out and all of them guys so he could be the number one guy. So it'll be no more questions about who's the best, like who's the number one at that time. And to me, that's just the competitive nature. And I think that Nas and everything, I don't have a problem with him making the diss song. The problem I have is why would this song leak right now? I
No.
don't see the point when this man's been gone for over 20 some, 30 some years. And I just don't believe it looks good. Even if Nas didn't do it, this doesn't look good on you. This makes it seem like, oh, I'm putting this out here so people see that, hey, I have bars that could go back at them. And it's like, what's the point? That's like if I had beef with somebody and they they're deaf, they die unexpectedly, then I'm not gonna diss him. I'm gonna put that song somewhere where nobody finds it. I'm not gonna I'm gonna make sure that song don't come out, because it's no point in me dissing him now when he's dead. Like, it's irrelevant to me. What you were saying, Jose?
Now I have a question that maybe none of us know the answer to, but were
Hold
they
on,
really?
Jose, hold on real quick. Let me answer Damon's question. What's your favorite Biggie album? I'm curious. My favorite Biggie album, I would say Life After Death, because he showed more range on that album than he did Ready to Die. Ready to Die was a great debut album, but Life After Death, he showed that he could talk about anything. He didn't limit himself. Go ahead, Jose. My apologies.
Now, this is a question I've had for a while that we might not know the answer to. But were they really gonna do a Death Row East?
now,
Were they really gonna do a Death Row East?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were gonna do a Death Row East because outlaws were most of them were from the East. Gaddafi and Hussein Fatal, those
They're
guys
from Jersey.
Right, they were from Jersey, so they were going to do a Death Row East. Like Pac and Nas were going to reconcile because Pac was going to take his verses off of those songs on Machiavelli. but
I
he
jumped
died.
right
He died so soon and everything. He died, so he basically didn't get a chance to and everything to take Nas' verse off of there because he was gonna take it off because Pac told Nas he was dissing him on the Machiavelli. It was gonna take it off because what I think was gonna happen is Pac and Nas were gonna team up and they were gonna go after Biggie for the East. Biggie was gonna bury both of them. Biggie was a whole different monster.
I don't know.
Biggie was a whole different
I
lyrical.
agree, HD all the
Biggie was
way.
going that's what I'm saying. Like Pac would have kept coming back. Biggie would have kept coming back. That would have gave Biggie like, oh, okay, cool. He's competitive.
Subliminal, yeah.
Yeah, Biggie's very competitive because I
Big
told
already
you,
came at that nigga already. Shit.
Yeah, because I
French
told
braid
you,
your eyebrows.
Right. Hold up real quick, everybody. What's up, still Dak and chilling? What up, Kalama? And John Palmer, what's going on, my G? And Val Outlaw, yeah, he here now. I knew he was going to be mad.
Oh boy, Outlaw go. Boy, I'm telling you, Outlaw finna find Nas.
Well, the narrative, Kalama, is Jay-Z to me is just a rip off of Biggie. Jay-Z, I never liked Jay-Z because he's never had originality. Reasonable Doubt was good because that was his own type of style. But then he started going towards how Biggie was, and I didn't really like that. And then I didn't like him on the Heart of the City song on volume 1, where he was already trying to claim he was the king. And it was like, dude, Nas is still here. And then plus, you're not even better than DMX. So he's always he's always tried to run the narrative of I'm the best politically into like the masses and media.
I kind of like that song.
No,
I kind of like the song though.
The CD was good. I like the volume 1 and I like the volume 1 more than Streets is Watching. That was just me. But
Streets
people
is Watching to me was overrated.
Right. But I like the volume 1. But I listen to Jay-Z stuff. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like he started biting more and he had no more originality. Like he started using people to get what he had to get.
He bit all Louisiana shit. All of it.
Right. What's up, Markel Porter?
I mean,
that's why anytime he do a duet with somebody especially on the South, he don't sound right on the record.
Right.
Some of them he did, and a majority, it was like a couple of them. I was like, oh, okay. But that whole volume 3 is nothing but Cash Money and and what's it called? And the Pharrell, the Neptunes.
Right.
My bad.
That wasn't volume 3. That was a volume 3. You saying that?
Volume 3. That was volume 3.
No, you talking about Blueprint.
No, volume 3.
No, you said
volume
Neptune.
3.
No, volume.
I meant the what's it called?
Blueprint.
I meant no. I meant the DMS.
Neptune's
on
Blueprint.
DMS, DMS
Swiss
thing. That was volume
my
3.
bad. Swiss Beats and Cash Money. That's what.
That was
volume 3. That's what I'm talking about.
Blueprint was your one boy. What's your boy? It wasn't Neptune. It was the other guy.
Volume 2 was. Volume 2 was Neptune's.
No,
I mean not Volume 2, but
Blueprint 2.
I'm sorry, Blueprint 2.
Volume 2 never
Blueprint 2 was more the Neptunes.
No, I thought that. I thought what did the song? What did that one song where he was like, and I wish I never met her at all?
That was Blueprint. No,
that was Blueprint 2 going into Blueprint 2.
Yeah, Blueprint 2.
Yeah.
No, the one song he did, that song he did where he had.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah, that was.
It was on the Dynasty.
Give it to me.
It was
that
on
was Dynasty, dog. Give it to me. Neptune Dynasty. They didn't do Blueprint because Blueprint was with Ola Jovito and all of that. That was that was John. What was his name? Just Blaze. Just Blaze.
Just Blaze. Lord knows.
You're right.
Because I
You're
thought
right.
it was Kanye, but they was like, no, just Blaze did it. He switched up his beats on that one. Kanye did a few songs, I think.
Kanye did "Ain't No Love in the Heart
Yeah,
of
yeah,
I
yeah.
said,
He
Today."
did that one. Right,
ain't
right.
no,
Oh,
No, in
okay.
the
Go ahead,
blueprint.
Jose. Go ahead. In the
No, in
heart
the
of town.
blueprint.
Come on, Jose. For the
ain't no,
heart of town.
No. Kanye
in the
do some.
heart,
Kanye do some. No,
There you
Kanye
go,
ain't
do some
no,
Jose.
records in blueprint.
when
So
you win.
Kanye did the
Oh, yeah.
Blueprint, Sterling.
There you
Yeah,
go,
yeah. Like
Jose.
you remember that song? You remember that
Yeah.
song? Hey, you remember that song? Ace to
I
the
love
They
that
got me.
song.
rescue.
I
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I
I
know
That's
love
Kanye
that
Kanye did
beat.
song.
that.
That was
Yeah.
Kanye beat, and the song "Cry" that was Kanye beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't never been a fan of that
I ain't gonna
dude.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. That song was kind
I
of. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
said what, Joe?
I ain't never been a fan of that dude.
Who?
Jay
Jay
Z.
Z?
Jay Z.
Yeah, I
I
never
ain't never
liked
been
Jay
a
Z
fan.
either. Yeah, I never liked him either.
My dad loved Jay Z, and the only reason he
I
loved
like
Jay Z
Jay
is
Z.
because he reminded because it was like, well, I mean, he was the big, and but my dad, he was like Cino. When it came to Jay Z, he was like the only nigga that was like reasonable doubt. It was like everybody else got on the train late. Like my dad
No,
was,
Reasonable Doubt in Volume 1 was good. I liked
yeah.
those albums by
But
Jay.
But niggas was Tupac and Big Crazy. They wouldn't listen to no other nigga. Only other
yeah,
nigga they
I mean,
accepted was
yeah, the
Nas.
majority, yeah. I mean, but them two
I
was
know
the
I
voice of the
was.
time, and then you had some that listen to Nas, and those who were local listen to Redman mostly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Um,
man.
and then
Nah.
you had Method Man, Wu-Tang was getting a lot of play still.
Yeah.
Um,
Man, that Wu-Tang Forever shit was garbage.
Yeah.
You stupid. What's wrong with you,
I'm
man?
glad.
That was garbage.
Man,
good.
I'm
look,
glad I didn't watch
hey
it.
man, look, I love Wu-Tang, but that last one, man, it started off great, but it just was like, whoa, what happened at the end?
Some of the double disc.
Yes, Wu-Tang. It's
Yeah.
Wu-Tang forever. They was just stealing money. I don't blame them, but you stealing money at that point. When you came out
Wu-Tang
that
was
double disc.
Wu-Tang. That CD was all right. It wasn't their best, but
I like.
I
I
I,
like
like.
I
the Black Album.
the
I like.
Black Album.
Like the Black
I
Album.
mean, I like the
I
Black
like
Album.
the.
I
Wu-Tang
mean,
Forever was straight
I
to
like
me.
the. I
What
like.
was the song on
I,
Wu-Tang Forever?
I didn't really like it.
Some of Triumph.
Compared to the other one,
Oh, Triumph
nah.
was on there. Oh yeah, Christian Tripping. That's my CD because Triumph on there. Yeah, that's the one I was
Yeah.
thinking about.
Wu
Yeah,
Tang
you
Forever
tripping,
had some
Christian.
songs. No,
You
I'm
you
talking
smoking,
about it
you, you
started
smoking
off
that
great.
you smoking that dirt blunt, my G.
Oh.
I'm smoking that Cino blunt because we feel the same way. I said, dog, somebody gets it. Somebody gets it. I'm like,
Oh,
thank God.
Cino said what? He
He
didn't like
said that,
Forever.
nah, he said it was too many songs, and that's how I feel too. It was too many songs.
Which one?
Yeah, that's why I said it was too many, but I still rock with it. It was straight to me.
No, I
I'm,
like that. No, I like
I'm
the
the
first
MC,
beginning.
so I like listening to songs and
Like it
more
got
songs.
niggas lyrics on there. Like, of course, they got niggas on there that's getting it, and I like it. But I'm just talking about far as like song wise. I'm like, it ain't their
You basically
first
you couldn't
one.
play it all the way through. You had to skip some songs.
Yeah, y'all skip songs too. Now y'all know y'all skip songs. Now
Yeah.
you know. Now you
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
see Joe
skip
Cool. Look at Joe
songs.
Cool. He said, "Look, he
Yeah.
Yeah, I
laughing because
skip songs. I skip
Yeah.
Ah,
songs and shit. I skipped a lot of
Yeah.
songs in that
come
volume
on,
3
bro.
of
Y'all know it was
see?
too many songs. Kill him. You know it. I don't know why y'all be like I don't know why y'all see niggas go back and listen to the record, but like, you know what? It is too many songs on this
It's crazy because
motherfucker.
I mean, it was
Jay Z
fun.
dropped Hard Knock Life Volume 2. I think
Um,
the only song I liked on that was Money Cash Hoes because they had DMX on it.
Money,
Oh,
yeah.
nigga, my
oh
nigga,
what?
love my niggas. Huh?
Money,
Come on.
cash, oh, money, cash, oh what?
Yo,
Mm.
coked up DMX is the best, man. I'm telling you.
Man,
What?
I really haven't even listened to his
I
last
didn't really
album,
like
man.
Volume 2 like that. Volume 2 was overrated to me.
Yeah, and so I
Of
I
heard that
course it was gonna
Volume
sell
I
7
heard that
one.
million.
DMX
It was
song
a
in the
I
double
like
club. I was
the
disc.
like,
It should
style
have.
of
I like
Volume
that.
1 better.
No.
Wu-Tang
Christian, what
Forever
you
was
say
like
about DMX? You like what?
I love coked up DMX, man. When he
Nah,
was
man, nah,
No.
don't do that, bro. I'm
all
not gonna
right, man.
glorify
Look,
the
we
man with
all know. All
drugs.
right, come on,
Don't.
man.
Don't
Y'all,
go
all
there.
right, come on. Let's stop
No,
playing.
I'm
Don't
being
go there.
serious. Like, you just
I
can't say,
love
oh,
DMX.
like you want
Don't
him to
go
be on
there.
drugs to be popular. I don't really like that shit. especially facts.
No,
I'm like,
but
man,
when come on, dog. Let's not be.
man.
Come on, he was coked up on all
Dude.
the songs.
No, it
It
wasn't.
doesn't even.
He was talking about on the song. I'm slipping. I'm falling. He telling you.
He didn't. That's not drugs, dog. He's
All
slipping.
right,
He
all
couldn't get
right.
up.
Hey
That's
man,
basically talking
look.
about his
You
life. That
say what
was
you
no
want to say.
damn
Look,
coke. That wasn't damn
I used to
coke.
work
Man.
with the shorty, this old school lady. She was in the studio with X. She got the pictures and everything. He was coked up. So that is the official story.
No, I'll tell you what's wrong.
Recount you niggas.
No. I'll tell you what's wrong because I was on
Allegedly.
Clubhouse with people that know us around. They said he didn't rap about that. They said,
Did
oh,
you
they
just
break
bring
down
up
all the
Clubhouse?
songs. So,
I just think people should be discredited when they bring up
no, for
Clubhouse.
real, like, dude, they met dude before he
Come on,
rapped like
Club. If
around
you didn't say
94.
Clubhouse, I would have, I would have been like, all right, bro.
They broke down. No, that
What's
shit
wrong with
wasn't.
Clubhouse? What's wrong with Clubhouse in your
Not a
opinion?
damn thing.
Clubhouse just sounds real gay. It just sounds real gay and just like why is niggas getting together on Clubhouse? Like an app called Clubhouse. It just sounds corny.
Because
and
of
gay.
COVID. What the fuck?
I mean, COVID, dog. Like nobody has any. I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong with Clubhouse. Like people may have something on there.
It just
They may
sound messy,
be.
man. It's just most of the things I've seen personally just been a lot of messy and groupie like activities on Clubhouse. I mean,
But that's on every website on YouTube. Niggas be on here.
I think it didn't calm down on groupie like
everywhere is groupies.
But Clubhouse, from what I really saw, Clubhouse, now it blew off of niggas being groupies on Clubhouse.
What the fuck?
I mean, I'm not saying it's not groupies. I'm saying is what is the reason why you would discredit it? Because every place, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all these people got groupies on their platform.
It's still a good website.
It's just been a lot of mess on there. That's why the only reason why I be kind of like,
there's
mess
everywhere.
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you, but I'm just saying most of the things I've seen from Clubhouse and I've heard from there. I'm just telling you what I've
It's the same shit as Instagram.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's my first time hearing about Clubhouse. I don't know nothing about Clubhouse.
Bro, Clubhouse, that's what
we old school, my brother.
Yeah.
We don't get all that.
I'm with you. I only hear
Clubhouse
Clubhouse.
A lot of the young people stuff, man.
I don't even know the rappers. I'm telling you. HD, I don't even know the new rappers like that. You ask me about who Lil Tecca is, I can't tell you because I don't know that nigga song.
I mean, it's not all young rappers. We got to get out of that old mind frame. There's some rappers out here who really can spit, man. That I've been listening
to.
They're pretty good.
Nigga D Smoke.
They just don't get the publicity. They don't get the push.
They don't get no love, and they actually really spit in bars and spitting.
I'll say like today, where I'll say I'm gonna go when I say YB Cordae.
It's just Cordae. It's just Cordae.
I like Cordae.
He said no more YB. He just Cordae now.
Whatever.
I saw.
Well, whatever. YBN. We gonna call him YBN Cordae. That's what we know.
The only reason why, because he said I don't fuck with them niggas no more. So that's it. All right.
Okay.
I just call him YBN.
He said he don't fuck with them niggas no more. That's the only reason why.
He don't mess with them no more.
Because they was on some childish shit. Because them niggas was on some childish shit. Because he said he wanted to change. He said, "Hey, I just want to be Cordae." And then them niggas got mad at him and say, "Why you ain't YBN no more?" I'm like, "Why?" It's like he said that's some shit I did when I was young. I'm adult now. Like, I'm just Cordae. And then he was like, "Well, I don't fuck with you niggas no more."
Yeah, whatever.
I'm glad that Drink Champs gave faces respect. I give him that. I get Drink Champs props for Nod and Scarface. On the interview.
Wait.
Drink Champs finally did that.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Scarface got a interview with Drink Champs, and they were giving him his flowers while he here.
Finally.
Finally.
They finally giving my dog his flowers, man. Scarface never gets no. That's what be pissing me off. Scarface rarely be getting any love, and it's like, bro, and 8 Ball barely get any love, man. like, dog, y'all be sleep, man.
They talk
8 Ball
about
used to be
3-6
slide.
more than niggas that really was doing it. Like
Exactly.
I'm
8 Ball is slide all them 3-6 niggas
I'm
right
telling you,
now, dog. Bar for bar, swag for
exactly.
swag, nigga. It's whatever. I put my money on Ball, nigga.
HD, I swear, if you ask niggas, they when they think of the South, they think it's like 3-6 Mafia, Outkast, and that's it.
Ghetto.
Well, that's them. They ignorant. I don't listen to them idiots. They're very ignorant and everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay them niggas no mind because of the ignorance they spew. So I don't listen to them. Like some New York, it's like some types of New York cats. They'll be like, "Oh man, y'all can't rap down here and stuff like that."
And that's a goddamn lie.
And I used to have to educate some of the cats. Like, bro,
hold on.
Y'all just be listening to what's in the club and stuff. That's club music. Those guys, we put them over there, but bar for bar, we got dudes that'll slide everybody. Like, Sean J and Smoke, man, they underrated. They weren't going to jail all the time. Philmar would have been running the South. But they just kept going to jail. So it's circumstances why some guys don't make it out there, but I don't agree with certain New York people or certain people from the Midwest and other areas. They don't want to give us no love on some guys who spit. It's like, bro, we got some of the best.
Ego.
Trade of Truth don't even get no get no
Zero.
Zero don't get no love, and to me, those the best spitters out of Houston in a long time.
Yeah, you saw how many albums he got. Zero got so many albums out.
Man, Zero is incredible.
Can I please get back at Nas, please?
Either. Oh, my bad, Val. Go ahead, I love.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's my
can I play
rapper,
this interview real quick? Can I play an interview? Is that okay with you, HD?
We probably gotta wait till the back.
No, you got. I mean, you could play it, but we can't show the video. But you can.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show it.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and play it.
How we are. This nigga Nas went back home and started talking that fake thug and dropping little jewels and his shit, and that's wrong. But you should have said that to me when I was right. He knew his album said all this shit. And the nigga was like, don't do that. That means you're a punk. You know what I mean? I won't hug a nigga I don't like. That's why I'm telling you now, when I see Biggie, it's not going to be like we're going to attack him every time.
Now, HD, we was on here a couple of months ago, and I told you that line was definitely for Tupac. And you said, nah, Tupac was jealous and everything like that, but it's not your fault. A lot of Nas say the same thing.
What line? What?
But I'm happy.
What you talking about?
I'm happy this came out.
What line?
You got
remember in the back chat we was talking about. Okay. Maybe in the back chat we was talking about how Tupac and Nas and everything, and I was mentioning that line like the fake thug, no love. You get the slug, see before gusto, your luck though. I was saying that line particularly was definitely for Tupac. And everybody, I mean, you even said that Tupac was jealous and everything, and but I was saying like, listen,
was because Nas sold the most at the time, bro. Pac he was jealous of that. He wanted that top spot back, and I don't blame him for it. I would have been the same way if you an artist who make $3 million and I feel in my heart I'm better than you. I want that spot back. So that's what I was.
I'm coming for that.
I feel you, but go ahead, Jose. Listen. I was saying basically like,
what up?
Yeah, I was. What's up, Nick? I was basically saying like Nas. I was saying that Tupac seen Nas and he showed him love and everything like that, but in his records he had all this diss records against Tupac. So that's why I was saying like. That's fake. But
Cino did explain it.
Pac had diss songs too in the vote. So
no, not towards Nas. Not towards Nas.
I feel like both
Machiavelli was
I got to realize too,
but not towards Nas though.
Yeah,
he recorded Machiavelli in a week.
Yeah, he did Machiavelli in 3 days.
That's what I'm saying. So he had 7 records and everything ready for Nas. That's what I'm saying. He had things ready for Nas. So Nas was saying, like I said, I didn't know the CB4 thing was for him. I thought it was going at Big because at the time him and Big had beef. So I didn't know. And I thought that afterward, when Pac said what he said, because him and Pac talked, and I was hearing stories that Pac was going to take the verses that he dissed Nas
off, right?
out. So that's what I'm saying. And it's like when he dissed him, and see, this was all before Hit 'Em Up. Even Sino even clarified this.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Hit 'Em Up. So when Hit 'Em Up came out, everything changes. You got to understand, I can't put that all on Nas saying, okay, well, I'm not going to make a diss song, because if I hear a song, you going at me and you going at my comrades I'm rolling with, I got to roll my comrades from my hood. That's just hood law, wherever you from. So I can't put that all on Nas making that diss song and putting that, but I'm upset with him now. I'm not upset with the diss song he made.
Hold on.
Because the song leaked, and I'm trying to figure out, why would you leak this song? I'm just saying this as allegedly, because I don't see anybody else who could leak this song. Because if I had the song, I'm leaking that bitch back in the day, like real quick. Because it would have sold more back in the day, and it would have had more impact back in the day. Why would you wait till now? I'm upset now about the fact all that shit that happened back then, Outlaw. I'm just being real with you. I don't give a shit about, because to me it was about
most definitely.
It was about
money.
Who wanted to be the best. It was about Pac had some in them. Everybody was at the time jealous of one another because they wanted that type of spot. So you gotta understand that from the standpoint. What I'm upset is now, why would you put that song out now? If you had that, and this is allegedly, if you had that much animosity like that, then I would have been released that song then. I gave my beat props, even though Pop died that week later. I gave Prodigy his props, because Prodigy said, fuck that. I'm not scared of this nigga. I'm going at this nigga head up.
I like it.
I feel I like that shit because I'm an MC. I like that.
I like that too,
man. It's hard for me to believe. It's hard
instead of doing subliminals, say the name.
Right, exactly.
Go ahead, Christian.
Shit, Outlaw, Outlaw, you about to make a part 2. Shit.
No, man.
No, go
ahead, Christian.
I'm fucking with you, nah. But no, it's hard for me to believe that Nas would release it, because Nas is like a real chill dude, and like I feel like somebody else released it.
I think
him look bad.
Somebody else leaked it.
Cause I feel like this has. Hey, I'm sorry. I think Jay did this shit. Cause you know what? I wouldn't put it past him.
Why would Jay have the diss rec? Come on, Christian.
Why wouldn't he?
Jose,
he wouldn't have the diss rec.
Hold up, Christian. Time out for 5 minutes. Go ahead, Jose.
So Nas got caught in a lie because on Black TV, there's a video of him saying, I wouldn't diss Tupac after you died. Motherfucker, the song just came out of you.
No, he did. No, hold on. I gotta defend him on this.
All right.
He made that song after he died. He made that song before he died. This song was after Hit 'Em Up came out. This wasn't before Hit 'Em Up. Before Hit 'Em Up, him and Pac were in a different space because Hit 'Em Up didn't come out. This happened when Pac dropped Hit 'Em Up. He came out with the diss song.
My bad.
So
then
I don't think so.
The one that just got released.
Go ahead.
Wasn't that the same line off the other one?
Okay.
Off the album?
Okay.
Didn't he recycle the same line? Didn't they add that line, the same line in both songs?
No,
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
The fake Thug came from that Message song, and he recycled that line as a hook. Yeah. That was the hook. So he sampled that line and put it as the hook. Now the song was nice, but Pac would ate that shit up. I'm just being
Man,
honest.
Pac would have freaking destroyed.
Like, because
He would have.
Did you hear Watch Your Mouth? Did you hear Watch Your Mouth?
Exactly.
I've heard Nas do much better than that. I was just like,
yeah, way better than that. That's why. So I know it was other. That's how I know it was other people.
Like Sino said, that was supposed to be a bite. That was for Tupac to
I
bite
feel
at.
like
but
that
the thing was,
I feel like that wasn't even.
You
I
don't.
feel like
You
that was
don't.
a reference track.
No, that was a weak move, Outlaw. I heard what Sino
yeah, that
said,
was.
but you don't throw that out there. Look, Pac and Biggie are two artists you don't throw a hook out there for. You go annihilate them niggas. You don't give them no time. And that's the same thing happened with Royce and Lupe. I told everybody, look, dude, you don't, when I heard Roy's song, I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then Lupe came and I told my brother, this is the difference between an MC and a regular rapper. Okay.
Right.
That was
that
was the same thing with
That's true. That's true.
So
My thing is, look,
you
go ahead,
can't come at Tupac like you can't come at Pac or Biggie like I'm playing with you. No, you gotta come deadly because we just heard Pac on Hit 'Em Up, and to me, I think Against All Odds was better. Against All Odds was just lyrical assault.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
This is of all
the realest
time.
shit I ever wrote.
Right, and then Biggie's kicking the doorway in the 4-4 just made niggas. We was like, oh my God! Like he said when he stepped in there, your reign on the top is short as leprechauns. As I crush so-called Willie Thugs and Rapadons, I said it's over. I said it's over. It's done. Those first 4 bars, you're done. That's how you know if your record is going to come in
Snitch named Haitian Jack.
But this is my thing. This is my thing. I'm happy that the diss record came out because I knew that line was definitely for Tupac, and then that's what always like Nas fans will always say, "Oh no, that wasn't for Tupac. Tupac was reaching. He was just being what was he? He was picking on Nas and stuff like that." I was like, "No." He knew Tupac knew that was a subliminal. Tupac is from New York. He knows when subliminals is coming towards him and stuff. That's why he picked up on it, and that's why he rolled on Nas and stuff. That's why he wrote all those diss records and stuff.
And then you notice
Nas has been lying for years and saying that line was not.
Nas. Y'all remember? Y'all know that? Y'all know when he was on his way to Vegas, he was listening to the Nas record in the car?
That's when they pieced it up. Yeah, that was when they pieced it up, and he was gonna have Nas on the One Nation album, which would have been classic. I already know that was gonna be instant.
I'm going last.
All right.
But yeah, so I was basically saying like Nas has been lying for years and saying that this like that line wasn't for Tupac, and it definitely was. I know for a fact that was. And on top of that, we're not gonna act like Nas didn't diss Tupac after he passed away too. Biggie did the same thing. They're doing the same thing that these artists are doing right now.
I know.
No,
did you hear "Life Is Mine"? Did you hear "Life Is Mine"? That line.
They made Biggie made
Long Kiss Goodnight. Long Kiss Goodnight and Life Is Mine. That verse.
Thank you, Outlaw. Thank you.
No, he did not diss Pac after he died. They made those songs when Pac was alive. You got to remember, Pac died suddenly. Nobody was expecting Pac to die that soon.
9 months. He died 9 months after he got out.
Understand? This isn't this age. This isn't Jose. I respect Pac. I give him his flowers when he was alive and dead. Pac, they were making those songs when he was alive. Biggie was coming back to destroy Pac because of what Pac said on Hit 'Em Up. The reason they had to push the album back, they had to take a lot of those songs off because it was more venomous than that. It was way more venomous than that. So
with your spirit above me, your spirit beneath me.
That's what I'm saying. They made those songs, dog. They made those songs when he was alive. Nas made these songs when he was alive.
Nah, man.
After he
That
died,
Biggie one,
it
the
was
Biggie
done.
one was definitely after Tupac.
No, it was
With
not
your
after
spirit
It
above
wasn't.
me and
No,
your
to me,
spirit beneath me. Look
Mad
what you made me
timing.
do. Blaze Blue, my Marine.
Okay, but
Come
Outlaw, the
on, man.
CD came out after Pac died. He made the songs when Pac was alive.
Dude.
They didn't know Pac was dead at that time.
They put
thought
a hit on.
he was gonna, then when he died, that's when they were
Come
like,
on,
all right,
HD. That was
boom.
6
That's
months
when they
later,
made the
man.
songs. Bruh, they didn't
He
make
already
that.
started recording his
You
album
guys
though.
are over glorified with Pac, bro. Pac died like a regular nigga dies.
I
No
feel you.
disrespect. Biggie and them made the songs when he was alive. When he died, they had to change a lot of songs up. It still had the subliminals and that in it, but at the same time, he was dead. So they were already about done. You know how much money it costs to redo a whole CD? That's a lot
Fuck
of
that.
money.
Tupac was
Fuck
gonna
that.
do it. Tupac was gonna do it for
Man, fuck
Nas.
that. Look, put them dishes out.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
care if they
saying.
still
He
live.
made that in
I
3
ain't paying
days.
for that shit.
No,
Hey,
but to me,
don't.
it's like it was like bad timing. No,
Exactly.
it's but nobody, but like what AG said,
We gotta stop
nobody.
playing
No,
like Biggie
hold
was.
on, but people spent. But HD said people said no. People did not expect him to get shot. That was the second time. People didn't expect him to get shot.
Right.
And that's
He
why.
only lived, people
And that's
forget
why
he
to
only
get this.
lived
And when
9
he
months.
died, like you see people like Mobb Deep out of respect, they're like, we're gonna put that diss song back out of respect of his family's death. But their diss track was ready to go. When Pac was alive, it
Yeah,
was
but
ready to
my
go.
thing is, he says
But it was
he
bad
leaves his
timing, bad timing.
competition respirator style. That means he was already dead, bro. He
That's what
already
I'm
made that diss record
saying.
after he passed away.
Okay, but I'm saying you could say that line when somebody else is alive.
He leads his competition on rest. But first of all, you should know that's lyrical warfare. Come on,
Right.
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's lyrical warfare.
but you
literal.
know Tupac was on a respirator. That's what I'm saying. This is after Tupac passed
Valentine, that's
away.
not literal, dog.
God damn, Outlaw.
And he said it. If your
Calm your
spirit is
super
above
fan
me, your
down.
spirit is
Damn, nigga.
beneath me. Come on,
Valentine,
man.
I'm as big of a
Hey,
Tupac
man,
fan
look,
as you are. That's not literal. That's
be-
not literal. That's
to be
figurative.
good Lord, Outlaw. Outlaw said, I'm going to ride for Pac
Wait,
to the
wait.
end.
And then on top of that,
You
I
feel
ain't
me?
mad. And then you already know he played off of the I ain't mad at you. So you know that was directed at Tupac.
Of
Come
course
on,
it
That's what
man.
I'm
was. It was a
saying.
Tupac diss.
But that's what I'm saying. He made
I feel
this
you.
CD before he
Bro,
died.
C-Pen had
Now,
me crying
he
laughing at this,
now
dog.
he basically when they put it out, they had to take certain
Yo,
songs
you a
off.
fool,
The
dude.
CD was already about done and everything. It cost too
That's
much
true.
money to go back and reproduce a whole CD. That's what I'm saying. So were there some subliminals in there at Pac? Yes, I agree. But did he make those after he died? No, he made them when he was living. They didn't know Pac was going to die like that in 96. Even Biggie said in the interview, when he got shot, I thought
Biggie
he
be lying. You know Biggie was
was
lying in
pissed
those
and
interviews.
everything. Okay, but all of them lied, dude. Pac lied. Biggie lied. Not
Pac
some of
is
these
one
guys lie. They're
lying
rappers.
ass nigga.
I
They're
got you,
rappers.
but you know we gotta stop acting like
Not
Biggie's a
Look,
saint.
I love Pac, but
No
Pac
one's
a lying
acting like
ass
Biggie
nigga,
was a
dog.
saint.
He be
Pac
lying,
don't
man.
lie. Pac knew. Hold up. Pac knew who shot him, but you still diss Biggie and them. Why? When
That
you
was
know
Publicity.
Because he helped Biggie get to this to the status
oh,
that
Publicity.
he helped
oh
Biggie from the
man.
jump.
That was
He helped Biggie
now
from the
you
look.
jump.
defending him.
You can't be dissing a
I'm
nigga.
just
Like
saying
that
he
was
helped
kind of
Biggie, and that was supposed to be your dog. And you turn around and you sided with Jimmy Hackman. And
That is evil.
hey, first of all, no, hold
that is kind of
on.
corny, man.
Biggie said
It's my
that.
turn.
Hold on. Biggie said in an
Good Lord,
interview that
Valentine,
Tupac got shot once and he was acting. Come
I
on
saw
now.
that.
This is
Yeah, I
supposed to
heard
be
that.
somebody
Yeah, I
that's
heard
supposed
it.
to be a
Yeah, I heard
friend.
it. Yeah. I heard that Biggie was shady with that. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, exactly. We
I
gotta
heard
stop
that,
acting
yeah.
like this man Biggie's a saint. Like this man
Neither one
got
of
these
them
like
were.
You acting like Pac is saying
he did Tupac dirty.
Neither one of them
They all
were.
dirty to me.
They all did freaking.
That's
They
what I'm
all messed
saying.
up in the flesh.
Nick.
Tupac was locked up in New York. Biggie could have came and seen Tupac.
They wouldn't
Why
let
do you have
him
to
see
come
him.
Go ahead, Nate. My bad. Go ahead, Nate.
Nick.
I want no. I opted to go last. Jose was gonna go up.
I'll go. Allah.
Go ahead.
What's up, HD?
Allah.
What's up, Chris?
So
What's up, Chris?
Biggie said.
I am from New York.
Biggie said, leaving you on a respirator is the same shit as Pusha T said, tick, tick, tick. How much time you got? That man, 666.
That shit is funny to this day. That shit's still funny, dog.
It's the same shit, outlaw.
That is kind of.
Yeah, I feel you. But my thing is, I feel you. But my thing is, Tupac was dissing. Tupac was getting at Biggie for like almost a year and 2 years. You should have said something when he was alive. Now he waited until he passed away and then he dissed him. That's what I'm saying.
He didn't want to put out records like that.
He wanted to diss him. Puffy stopped him from dissing. Biggie got right in the studio after Hit 'Em Up leaked. And Puffy said, no, don't do it because that's going to mess our money up. You got to understand, Puffy stopped a lot of these disses that Biggie had ready right then and there to come out.
Right.
It's not Biggie's fault it ain't come out. Biggie wanted it. That's Biggie's style. You from New York, get down. He wanted battle. He wanted to battle right then and there. They basically did it like, no, we trying to make money right now. Go ahead, Nick.
Oh yeah, and plus, I was gonna go with that too, man. Just to freaking back you up, dog. Why do you think Tupac didn't come out with Hit 'Em Up right out the gate after he got out of jail?
Right.
You can't come out with
that's smart.
He dropped the album first, and then it came out. He put the album out first. He put out All Eyes on Me. Then he dropped Hit 'Em Up.
Bro, how you get?
And it was on the B side of the thing. It was on the B side of How Do You Want It.
So that way you can have something to back. You know what I'm saying? That way you can have something to back you up. You know when you did somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, that was smart. That was very smart. Like the artist, like you would come out, make everybody make everybody like the artist first, and then go at them at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he did throw a little subliminals in the All Eyes on Me, but he didn't. He wasn't
That's
direct.
fine, yes, but he didn't fully.
So that was a very smart idea.
But here's my screaming Machiavelli on All Eyes on Me. Go ahead.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah, man. Look, man, Val. Look, man. I'm a big Pac fan too, man. When we had that battle with Pac versus Big and that 20, I made sure that Pac was gonna win. Hey, I made sure. I knew Pac wasn't supposed to win that, but I made sure.
Yeah, shout out to Nick and Christian, man.
Hey, man, look, we were Pac losing, baby. Pac wasn't losing to Big. But I'm just saying, bro. Look, I love Pac, but Pac. This nigga here be lying like no other. He make you believe it though. He make you believe it though. But
what do you feel like Tupac was lying about though?
A lot of shit.
A lot.
A lot of shit.
Explain.
Right, so in your opinion, which one? Yeah, exactly.
Do you feel he was lying about?
Biggie shot me.
Like we grew up in that era. We grew up in the era, so we kind of know what happened at that time.
Yeah, man, he tells half a story when he was telling, even with the Nas shit. Like about when he was in the interviews, he's telling half stories. He tells half stories. I love Pop, but he tells half stories about a lot of shit. But like I said, like y'all think I'm bullshitting, but I'm like, man, I think Nas, like, if he did this shit, he got his cool points is really low.
Also, the Biggie got me shot bullshit when it was Christian jacket.
He never said Biggie shot.
He never said no. It was just that I understand the problem. He's like, dude, almost got shot.
Because he put out who shot you.
And you know that other song. by Biggie.
And you got your
Lay
city,
on the
but you never had my
floor,
back.
you
You
got
never had my back because
robbed.
like
That
Dusty
was also
song,
for Tupac
Right.
too.
that was his perspective. Pac
Of
perspective.
course, he was responding back to him. Yes.
Yeah,
That's what
most
I'm trying to
definitely.
say, dog. He made
Yeah, that was
songs when he
definitely.
was
Go ahead,
alive.
AC. Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
true,
saying.
true.
So all of those songs on Life After Death, yes, they're going to be a diss to Pac. He was dissing Pac, Nas, Raekwon, Ghostface. He was dissing
No doubt.
everybody to get his spot back.
Not
I mean, I can't take that from him. Even Mobb Deep put out Drop a Gem on him, and then
Which
Pac
was a
died a
monster.
week later. They had to take that bitch back because
Yeah, it happened.
they,
Yeah,
they
I remember
CD,
that. Yeah,
they
it was gonna be
CD
bad.
basically
It
was
was
an
going
immediate
at
in my
Pac.
phone
response.
call.
So, but what I'm saying is, yes, like their CD was going at Pac majorly, but the money, you got to understand, it's a budget. That budget then compared to now you could get rid of a song quicker because of technology. Then you don't put all this money in a CD, you can't do nothing but put it out. But they took songs off of that album, which was blatantly calling Pac out. Pac died, that's why they had to push the album back how they did. Because when Pac died, they were going to drop it. Like I think they said it in this comment. They reminded me, what my boy said. He said they were going to drop it on Halloween of '96. They was finna drop it that year, dissing Pac, going back at him. That's what I'm saying. Biggie was ready. Puffy was the one who waited too long to put it out because nobody knew Pac was finna die. So I understand your feelings, and what you're saying is, yeah, this came after he died, but yeah, they were supposed to drop that last year because I think Sino Nick, I might be wrong, but Sino said in the video they were going to drop Life After Death later that year, but Pac died, so
Yeah,
they
in
pushed it.
yeah, and
December.
then they made it a double
They were going.
disc.
Yeah, they was
Right.
going to release it in December.
Right. So
December.
So that's what I'm saying. It wasn't, they weren't trying to diss who died. I can't take nothing from them from dissing, but to me, in my opinion, all of these guys have an ego. They all have an ego. They all want to be number one.
Nick.
Pop came back and was like, look, I'm finna be number one. I'm going at the guy right now was Nas. Nas sold the most. So I see Pac like I'm finna take Nas out. And he wanted to go with Biggie.
And also,
Biggie at the time was he was helping other people put their songs out and help get money.
Lil Kim.
More money. He was getting more money off the song credits than just rapping. But if he wasn't doing that, bro, I know Biggie. Biggie would have came back right away. Diddy the one who held that shit off. So I gotta blame Diddy.
Punk ass Diddy.
Nick.
Now also,
man, fuck Diddy.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Nick wanted to go. Hold on. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Nick.
I was just gonna I don't even know how we got on freaking. I was gonna give my opinion on what I thought about Nas. The leak disc that he put out on Tupac, bro. That was it was a nice little diss song, but Pac would have freaking ate that up.
No, I thought it was
like Sino said, the ether wouldn't work on
vicious.
Like Sino said, the ether wouldn't even work on Tupac, dog. His energy, he would have been like, "What you?" He like that's how he thought it freaking Nas.
I mean, he did this him again after
the song was straight, but it's the same.
Most definitely.
It's the same thing with Royce.
Yep.
You don't come out with a song like that if you going against a nigga who's a killer. Like you can't go with somebody like Pac or Biggie trying to put a hook. They a shark, nigga. They jaws. They gonna take a whole boat out and you on the boat. So you gotta come with a full arsenal, like you know what I'm saying. You gotta come hard, like straight out the box. Like if you going at somebody like Drake or somebody, then that's what you would try to put out there to bait them. But you're not finna do that to no Pac or no damn Biggie. Hell no, that shit would have got thrown to the wolves.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right.
Gonna say.
All right. So Nick, you're right. Tupac didn't say Biggie shot him, but he inferred it and hit him up with. He said, "Who shot me? But you punks." didn't finish it. Now you got to finish the rest of them finish. We hit him up.
I thought on phone overheated.
That's inferring that Biggie had something to do with it.
No.
Yes.
Nah.
Yeah. I know. Biggie.
I know.
John.
Dude, I don't know.
I know Biggie shot. Who shot you? But
Well,
in my
go ahead. What you finna say?
that's just my opinion.
Right. So I was gonna say, man, and also Biggie in '96 when he was on the West Coast went up to Sway, and he freestyled that long kiss goodnight as well too, and he did that. That was not a good idea.
That was. I agree with you. That was stupid.
No, it wasn't.
That was a week before he died.
Even Muta.
Hold on. Let Outlaw finish, and then we're gonna go down the line. I'm gonna go to you next,
Okay.
Joe. Go ahead, Outlaw.
Okay.
Even Muta from the Napoleon, he responded. And he was like, "Yeah, they heard that. Everybody on the West Coast heard exactly what Biggie was saying and stuff like that." So you know that was he knew what he was doing when he did that. So that's what I was gonna say.
That was dumb when he did that. I didn't like when he did that. I felt that was stupid. I felt that was wrong and distasteful. He lost some credibility to me after he did that. Go ahead, Joe.
I was gonna say that, Puffy is to blame for having him out there like that in California, because people were still grieving over Tupac dying the 6 months before. So why would you send your number one artist out there pushing his album? He gonna freestyle and everybody listen to what he got to say. Because the fact that he was out there in California, that was a mistake within itself right there. So it's like, why would you even do that? But that's Puff. They thought they were untouchable. That they can just go out there and just do that. But the people on the West Coast like, nah, we ain't feeling that. So it's like, for it to happen like it did, for it to happen like it did, I'm like, wow. Like it was well planned.
Joe Cool. Diddy took that shit to I don't mean to laugh, but that nigga said, can't stop, won't stop. Take that.
And it's crazy because as soon as Biggie died, Puff the first person out of New York, first person out of California. Of course. They take him to San Diego and fly him back to New York. But Biggie's still in California. So what they tell you right there?
That's what show you though, Puff businessman. He don't think about nothing but the dollars and think about what was coming in. And he doesn't understand is that, dude, even if somebody's in jail or whatever, that's their coast. They got ties.
Exactly.
That's like me if I'm going to Chicago and I done did somebody like Easy or somebody. I'm not finna go there if Easy just passed away. And then I'm not finna go there if we had beef. So that's the first off thing. So second of all, if you really cared about Big, and people get mad at me when I say this because they said Diddy, I don't care. I don't think Diddy cared about Big. I just think he seen Big as an opportunity to get him where he was going. And then at the last time, second, he chose to go over there thinking he was big and bad to go get some money. When dude, you're going to a place, they are different in the West Coast. I done been there. Them guys are not rap tight. They're laid back. They speak real proper and all. Don't let that shit fool you. If you come with disrespect like that, they checked
immediately.
Yes, sir.
That's why he got popped.
It's heavily gang affiliated on the West Coast.
It's not even about gang shit. It's just respect.
Do not come. We were,
especially if you out of towner.
Big, why the fuck you riding in the front seat, my nigga? Like what?
There was nothing wrong with riding in the front seat. Why the fuck was you there? That's
right.
The thing.
And do you know who hosted that party too, right?
Biggie was the type of person
who hosted the party? I forgot who hosted it.
He didn't go out
it was Kadada Jones. That was Tupac's ex-girlfriend.
She stayed in a hotel. He didn't let it go.
Not saying she had anything to do with it, but that's suspect in itself right there.
Kadada really no.
Why would you? I know, but I'm just saying, like, that was Tupac's ex-girlfriend. Why would you go to a party to his ex-girlfriend's party
Man, that's
that
just
she
some
hosted.
pretty sure
that
they
It
is
don't
some
even
didn't
grimy.
sound right.
Hey man,
No,
that's
they
just
wasn't
some
broken up.
grimy shit, dog.
I'm pretty sure she put all that
All these
crap
niggas is
behind it.
grimy, man.
No, I'm not saying she had
I'm not
anything to
saying
do with
that.
it, but I'm just saying that doesn't even sound right. They shouldn't even been on the West Coast in the first place, and
Yeah,
they
that
was
part.
bragging that they got their spot back. That's what I'm saying, and it was on the
No.
West Coast.
Yeah, because
And they was just mad because they just lost Tupac.
Yeah, because
So
Yeah, why would you have
was
your
real.
release party in LA? Like that's like what? Like you just showing niggas, nigga, Pac gone, we taking over, Big
yeah,
on top,
exactly.
and
We
we
number
here.
one,
Like why
and
would you
Suge
do?
Knight's in
Yeah,
jail.
nigga,
We not
Yeah,
worried
because
about
like
anything.
Biggie, because with
them
Big
niggas
K, he
had
was
every
real.
right to shoot up
Hold
that
on, Christian,
motherfucker.
That's what
Like
I'm
it,
saying is that ego. That
Hey,
ego.
Sterling was finna say something. Go ahead.
guys, I was like B was real flamboyant, but I feel like it was not just the freestyle law. It was just the interview when they said, "How would you feel about his loss?" And Sway said, then B was like, I felt for his loss and I felt for his mom, but he said, I got a fee for my own family, my own kids. To be honest, I wouldn't say that.
man,
I
that's
wouldn't
just taste. It's like you just did an interview
Yeah.
on fucking
like.
BET.
On
You
Rap
was
City.
sitting there. I think it was BET when he was sitting there talking,
Yeah.
man. Man,
It was Rap City. He was on Rap
Big,
City.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
crazy,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Big did the whole interview there, crying and about it.
He
But
wasn't
then
even
it's like,
crying. He wasn't crying. He was like,
He
whoa.
didn't cry.
I know, but I'm over
Not
He kept his
exaggerating.
exaggerating.
I'm over
he kept his
Don't lie
opinions
exaggerating.
on
about
that,
Tupac
man.
real simple.
I'm over
He kept it real
exaggerating.
simple.
You're lying on the dead.
I'm over exaggerating, but I'm just saying. You
Yeah,
know what
you
I'm saying?
was over exaggerating on that one.
But I'm just saying, all
Way
this
too
talk just
much.
makes me feel like Big never cried about when Pac died.
I mean, I don't look. I don't care if you
Come
do.
on.
Me, if somebody dissed me, did what they did to try to stop my family from eating, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna give a fuck if you die. I'm
Facts,
just
Frank.
my heart. That's how I am. But I'm not going to come afterwards and go to where you live at and do the things Big was doing. That's distasteful. You don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
At
You
all.
leave it up, you leave it alone. It's over with. The nigga dead. There's nothing else you can do about it. It's done. So there's no more beef no more. It's over. You can't do
Yeah.
nothing.
Like
You
I
going
said, Nas
back.
did the same thing, but not this. I mean, he dissed him after he passed away as well too. You don't need
That
no
goes in.
funeral, no casket. I'm telling you.
What you talking about? The Thug
Listen to
Life
that.
is Mine off of
Yes, Thug Life is
Oh
mine.
my god, dude.
what song was that?
Big.
It was a
This,
Mobb Deep song he was on.
I was on It Was Written.
yeah,
It was written.
No,
this
not on no, not that
y'all
one.
need to give it up. We
That,
don't
that was
give
on
up.
Murder Music. That was on Murder Music in '99. That was some years ago.
Exactly. This life is mine.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
No, that's
The
not.
life.
No,
I ain't even care for that
I done
song.
forgot about that song.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Nas
Niggas
did
don't
the
even
same. That's what
care
I'm
about that
saying.
shit.
Nas is shady too. They both
As
shady.
fuck.
But
I
we didn't
know.
say they weren't shady though. That's what I'm saying. You think we
Well,
trying to give these motherfuckers a
but don't think.
halo? In my
But I'm just
opinion,
saying we
all three of these niggas had their side, and then they all had a good side, but they all
that's
had
a
a
fact.
shady side because they're all businessmen. You got to understand, these guys are all wanting to be number one in a business where they want to be that guy, that face. So they're gonna do some things on the low. There's stories about Pac that done did something to people. Did he mean it? He
Yeah.
probably didn't at the time, but there's stories out there about Pac being shady. There's stories out there about Biggie being shady and
As
Nas.
fuck.
I don't trust none of these niggas. Like
How
I love them all. I give them respect because of their artistry and what they were about. I love Pac a lot more than both of them because Pac did something that the other two, in my opinion, didn't do. Well, Nas did a little bit of it, but not to the extent Pac did. They were trying to open up more rec center for kids. They were trying to start their own
Yup.
political party. He was
right.
trying to do
yeah.
things outside the box. That's the
Right.
stuff I had love for him for. But as far as shady, they all were shady, dog. Like, I mean, I look at it like
I
everybody
would
is
say
shady.
Big
You
is
got
number
shady
one
side to them. It
on that
just depends
list.
on how much shadiness comes out at the time or later. That's how I look at it. So I can't just go off of saying that this guy's the only shady one. Nas, I don't trust Nas for shit. Like I don't.
Me either.
Why would
Especially
you?
did, especially how he did his brother and choosing Khalees and shit. I just don't, you know,
Oh my
to me,
God. That crazy ass broad.
Straight up baby shit.
Whoa.
He
so
chose
trying to
that
put,
bossy ass chick.
well, we're not trying to put them two over that. I'm just saying all of these guys have been shady. All of them have done something to rub somebody the wrong way, and they've done something that made somebody's whole day get better. So I don't ever pick and choose between that or who the shadiest. I'm just talking about this song leaking. And why would it leak?
Yup.
That's
And this is
something
number 2 of Nas being shady as well too. But I'm like I said, I'm glad he put it out. If he did put
well,
it
it's
out.
allegedly. We don't know. I'm saying if he did, then I'm just saying that's why the title is Nas, I'm disappointed in you if you did this. It's all allegedly. That's why I said before the video, it's allegedly. Don't go running around saying he put it out because you will get sued by him for defamation of character. So we don't know if he leaked it. It could have been somebody close to him who had beef with him and wanted to leak it. So we don't know. We have to wait and see and everything. Because it always comes out. The truth always come out. Go ahead, Jose.
It's funny we're having this conversation now. Because I had this conversation Tuesday with who did it. Because we both love Tupac, but we both agree he wasn't a saint. No, nobody is.
Right.
Nobody's a saint.
Oh yeah, and most definitely. Nah.
Yeah. Like everyone does fucked up shit. It is what it is.
Right.
But I just feel like go ahead.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Go ahead, man.
I just feel like Tupac showed Biggie love. You know what I'm saying? Even when the whole when nobody even knew who Biggie was, he made him go on the shows. He brung him out even in his show, let him open up and stuff like that. He got his name out there. There's even videos of Tupac doing that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I just feel like he deserved way more from what Biggie did to him.
I mean, but Biggie don't owe him nothing though. Like that's a Pac did that. He did that. He'll get his blessings. But Biggie don't have to return the favor. I've done plenty of shit for people, a lot of good shit. But I don't bring that shit up because you know why? They don't have to pay me back. They don't have to give me love. That's on them. They don't have to do it. It's just you extending your hand. You just have the kind heart to say, well, HD did this for me. I'm going to do this back for HD. That's up to you if you want to do it. So I'm not saying that Biggie wrong for what he did. If Biggie didn't pay him back, that's on Biggie. Biggie don't have to do that.
Even Gene Deal said,
raised like as a man, like nobody has to do anything for you back if you show them love. If they don't show you love, that just is what it is. I mean, but even where you coming from, yeah, Pac should have gotten more, more love shown from him. But I mean, to me, I don't know. That to me, I just look at it like this. That's just being petty. If he don't show no love back, who give a fuck? Fuck you, Tupac. You got
But my thing is, if Tupac took gun cases for you and stuff like that, because Biggie and Junior Mafia left a whole bunch of guns in Tupac's in hotel room, and he took those charges and stuff like that. And on top of that, he gave them money.
That's his dumbass fault, because I'm not taking the charge for any motherfucker. If that's your guns, I'm telling that's your guns.
You're not gonna tell no cop. I know you're not telling the cops those are Biggie's guns. You're not doing that.
The cop, I'm not gonna look. I'm like this. If the guns are there, that's on Biggie and them. If those are my guns, I'm gonna take.
But he wasn't there. That's what I'm saying. He took those charges.
But I wouldn't have took it. I don't give a fuck. If that's not my guns, I don't care. Oh, HD, you snitch. I'm not snitching, nigga. It's not my fucking guns.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I would have said. I'm like, hey, those are not mine. I don't know whose guns are.
We gotta get out that mentality of I gotta accept this, nigga. You ain't gotta.
No.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like they left, and Tupac was there by himself. That's what I'm saying.
Dog, that's Pac's fault for letting that happen. Dude, I done had plenty of niggas at my house who from the block. They bring their guns in there. I tell the motherfuckers, you better take them guns with you, my nigga. That's on you if you let them niggas leave that.
That's true. That's
true.
true.
I told that nigga, I went right to that nigga head and said, bitch, get your pistol, nigga. Take your shit, get up out of here, because I know his shit's dirty. I don't roll that way. That's not my lifestyle. I don't do that shit, so I'm not going to do that shit. I had guns, but then with my guns, and I'm going to say that's my shit. If that's your gun, you take the shit. You ain't looked at, you shouldn't be looked at as you snitching and you a bitch. It's not your gun, so you going to take 10 or 15 years for this dumb nigga leaving guns at your place? First of all, if you that nigga, you let them motherfuckers know, nah, take your shit. I don't give a fuck how high and drunk you are. No nigga leave that shit at my house. Yeah. And that's that. You can ask all my brothers and all my homeboys. I don't play that shit. Even with females, homegirls. Don't leave your panties and shit over here. Don't leave none of your shit down here. Take your shit and bounce. This is your shit. This is my shit. I tell family members that. Don't do that shit.
Nah, that's true. But my thing is that I brought that up just to show you like how much love that Tupac had for Biggie. You know what I'm saying? He did took those charges from him. He did a lot of stuff for Biggie. That's what I'm saying.
Most definitely.
To follow up on what you said, one night I was in Compton for a game. My homie was two steals and asked me to hold it. I was like, fuck no, I ain't holding that. I ain't gonna shit. That's your shit.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't give a fuck if you got love for somebody. I got love for all y'all on here, Outlaw. But if you come,
most definitely, most definitely.
With you, I'm like, I love you, my brother. But that shit, put that shit up and take your ass out of here. Like it ain't
exactly. You gotta take responsibility of your own self. That's true.
Right. And I would expect the same that y'all do that shit to me. So that's how I was raised, dog. This is I don't give a fuck how much love you have for somebody. You don't take no charge for a nigga if that's not your charge. And we gotta grow up. We gotta stop listening to these niggas and thinking you weak because you don't take that charge. No, nigga. This is about you. Because if they cared about you, my nigga, they would have picked their guns up and left. They don't get to care about you. So they left your guns there. They left their guns there that most likely got bodies on it. And that's their fault. That's not my fault, nigga. You gonna take your charge. If you gonna call me a snitch, hey, whatever. That's not my fucking property. Don't bring that shit to my crib. If that's your property, you're taking that shit. If he has to tell them that it was their guns, hey, that's what you do. You don't take a charge and go to jail and lose your freedom and lose what you were built on and what you're trying to do. You done lost all your money trying to defend a nigga who you didn't grow up with. This is a nigga you met. I see if it was a nigga you grew up with and then he come back and say, yo, man, that wasn't his. Because if he was a real nigga, he would have went to the cops himself and said, you know,
that's mine. Exactly. That's true. That's absolutely true.
That shows me that, look, bro, you can't do that shit. You can't do that at all and everything. You can't let that shit slide, my nigga. You can't let these motherfuckers feel like they could do whatever they want. Hell no, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, man. You know, we all know Tupac. We know he is. He's loyal. You know what I'm saying? It was out of loyalty. But here's my thing, on Tupac, dissing Biggie and all that, this goes back to even when he was in jail, bro. This goes back to wait a minute. Hold hold on. This goes back to before Pac was in, when Pac was in jail, bro. It's like you see Big, on TV and stuff, and everybody, he's shouting him out like, hey, Pac, keep your head up and all that. And if you Tupac, you looking at this and you thinking like, oh man, they balling, you know what I'm saying? They got all this money. Y'all could at least try to see me or something, you know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
I can understand how Pac felt at that time, you know what I'm saying?
And he's in New York.
But in reality, when Biggie was riding off the success of Ready to Die and doing all sorts of features, he really didn't. It's just like how Wu-Tang started out, off the success of 36 Chambers, bro. They really wasn't, they didn't make money that much off of that. You know what I'm saying? At that point, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
In hindsight,
that's true. That's true.
But
even Gene Deal, the security.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Look, I don't know. I'm a different mindset. I look at shit differently. I'm not gonna. If I go out my way and you on the street, I give a shirt to you to put on your back, and I drive you where you have to go and shit. I'm not gonna expect you to get that shit back to me, and I'm not gonna look at it differently because to me, I'm getting my blessing out the whole thing. I'm not gonna expect if I get locked up and y'all gonna come see me and shit. I just don't. I'm not gonna come out dissing you because of that. To me, that just seemed like you acting like a little bitch. That's just my opinion. So I may not be right, but that's how I feel. Is that I don't care. If you didn't come see me, I'm coming out with the best album and fuck everybody's shit up, and I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna come out here holding a grudge on that on the interview, man. They didn't come see me. They throwing up this. They threw that shit up, cool. But when I get out, I'm like Bootsy. Look, I got to do what I got to do. I'm not finna sit here and try to go back and forth with Webby. I got to get my money together. Webby didn't come see me like that. Hey, that's how you handle shit. Don't be trying
I'm in the same mind frame, HD. I'm with you on that.
But HD, I got nothing but love for you. I respect what you're saying. Okay, I respect what you're saying, HD. But if somebody shot you, right, and you're saying that you got shot 5 times, and then you go to jail, right? And you come out with a song called "Who Shot You," and then you do an interview and saying, "Oh, he's acting, and he only got shot once," and stuff like that.
I'm saying. Okay, but I'm gonna get the whole detail of because dude, Biggie wasn't even talking about him on Who Shot You. See, I'm going to get the whole perspective. Even if I got shot, I can't speak on how he was feeling when he got shot because I've never been shot. So I can't even project trying to see how I would feel. But at the same time, you knew who shot you. So then
right. But he knew that in jail. He didn't know it at the time.
Okay, but I'm saying I would get the whole information first before I jump out there. I love Pac and all, but Pac jumped out there before he got information. Sometimes you jump the gun too much. You gotta wait.
That's facts.
Because if I would have wanted to see if he's talking about me or not. I got to get the whole information. But if you basically weren't talking about me, then I just dish you. That's gonna make me look like I'm a hater. I'm just talking about public opinion. That's how the public's gonna view it. So if I just jump out there because you made a song outlaw saying who shot you, first I'm gonna be like, okay, I gotta ask who we talking about, this. Now, if it's not talking about me and everything, I get the information back, then I'm gonna go another direction. But when he came out with hit him up and all that, it made him look like a hater.
Exactly. And I can most definitely agree with HD in that. Because a lot of people here in Chicago was like, they were like, man, Pac out here hating, bro. He tripping. That's how people in Chicago was after that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They were people in Chicago that were like freaking ashamed to play, felt bad playing hit 'em up late at night. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh man, okay, here go the new Tupac song, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how it came out.
Enraged, bro. Pac was enraged, dog.
He was enraged.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he never got shot before. He went to Biggie and he said, "Who shot me, Biggie?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because these people are supposedly from his block, and he's calling himself the Don.
Casino said did tell him, and the nigga
They
told
didn't
him
tell him.
that
He said that he was gonna get back at him, and he never did. And that's what I'm saying. He never visited Tupac at all, or even called him. That's what I'm saying. All he
I
had to
heard
do was
I
give
heard the
him a
interview
phone
that
I
call.
don't,
I heard the
I
Pac
don't
interview
know,
that you got
man.
that from.
If the nigga ain't calling or whatever, I'll be like, whatever. Yeah, this sound like some real feminine shit, like some girl shit. Like if a nigga don't, if
But
he
my thing is,
don't
come
call me
on,
and give me
man.
nothing, no shout out, it's like okay.
I'm. Let me show you what type of dude that. Listen, Tupac made a whole bunch of mistakes. I definitely would say that, and that's a fact. But I'm just telling you the type of person Tupac was. When Tretch got into it with the Rolling 60s in
We
the
know
West
this.
Coast, he was side by side with Tretch, and he fought off all the
We
Rolling
know this.
60s and even pieced it out with them after and everything. That's the type of dude Tupac was. He was a real dude. He was a cat that was
Okay,
gonna
that's
be
fine, but
beside
I'm
you.
not saying he's not real. I'm just saying we can agree to disagree. We can agree to disagree, but I just feel like, yeah, okay, this nigga don't show you no
Hey,
love
it's
back. Who gives
documented.
a fuck? That's what I'm saying. Tretch is different. Tretch is a type of person who's like, if you do something for me, I'm gonna do it back for you. That's how Tretch is. Tretch has always been like that. That's why I fucks with Tretch.
And that's how Tupac was.
That's how Pac
Tupac was the
is.
same
But
way.
I'm trying to explain to
Right.
you, we're in reality. Everybody don't do that. I done did
That's a
plenty
fact.
for
That's
people.
true.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I
Right.
got the biggest heart in the fucking world. And I give. Even after I'm shitted on, I still give. That's me. Everybody's not like that. That's all I'm saying. Like Biggie, I'm not gonna hold Biggie to that because he didn't do what he said he was gonna do. Because I expect that. Everybody's not built to do what you do. Everybody's different. That's why we
That's a
have
fact.
opinions. That's why we're able to debate. That's why we're able to have conversations.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Everybody is
Respectfully.
different. So I can't say, oh, Biggie, you wrong for that. That's what Biggie chose to do in his hindsight or in his mind. I'm doing what I'm doing. So I'm not obligated to that nigga. That's how he's looking at it. Pac's looking at it. I did this for you. You should have showed me this. You should have showed me that. And Pac, I feel Pac in that sense. I am the same way. But I know Paul or Nick don't put no money on my books, but they shouted me out. They giving me all this love. I'm a person who don't hold a grudge. I move on from it because that's how you were built. And one day that same shit gonna happen to you. I let that handle you. I move on and do what HD gotta do. Cause I know HD gotta look for himself. Because nobody's gonna look at the HD. I gotta clean my ass and my balls and get to where I gotta get to. That's just
Most
fact.
definitely.
Work out my own salvation today.
What saying isn't wrong, Outlaw. I agree.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Wholeheartedly about what Pac, but I'm saying everybody is different.
Everybody's different. That is true. That's true.
Tretch is different. Tretch looks at it like me, you, and Pac look at it. And then you got some people who look at it like Biggie, Nas, and them look at it. So
That's
it's
true.
two different type of positions. That's all it is.
Before you go.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Before you go, let me talk for a second.
Yes, go ahead, man.
Now, sorry if this sounds like a preacher, but let me just preach for like 2 minutes and then I'll shut up. Now, people of color, whether they be black, Mexican, Latino, Asian, whatever, need to get out of this hood mentality where if someone doesn't do something for me, I have to go right at their necks or trying to get payback or some stupid shit like that. Like that. That just starts more shit that isn't gonna help anyone ever. It's just gonna lead to digging more graves. Graves are us, and they go out there behind bars. So that's all I wanted to say. I'll shut up now.
Most
No, you
definitely.
sure you ain't got to shut up, man. I mean,
No, you don't have to shut up at all.
No,
This is
no.
a discussion for everybody. You know.
right.
No, but that's all I had to say.
Okay. Yeah, I was just saying that, man. Like I said, Tupac made a lot of mistakes as well too. One of them was definitely hanging out with Haitian Jack. He should have never hang out with Haitian Jack at all. I felt like that was the worst thing he could have did. But like I said, like Biggie wasn't a saint as well too. Even when it came to when Snoop Dogg almost got shot at the what was it, the in the trailer and stuff, when he went on a radio station with Funk Flex and said, "Oh, y'all just gonna let them shoot a video in Madison Square Garden? I mean, not Madison Square Garden, in Times Square." And they're dissing the East Coast and stuff like that, and then they end up getting shot up. And he said that Snoop Dogg, Tupac, and the Dog Pound and everybody was there. And y'all just gonna let that happen and stuff, and then they end up getting the trailer end up getting shot up and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know that
so
story.
it's just like Biggie did a lot of stuff as well too. That's what I'm saying. But I feel like both of them was wrong in certain stance, but I just feel like they be making Tupac as like he's just a bully, like he started everything. Like I don't believe that.
They both have batteries.
That's what kills me.
They both have batteries in their backs.
But Tupac kind of did though. I mean, no one was dissing that nigga till he came out.
They both have batteries in their backs.
Tupac never shot at none of these people, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really didn't.
Did.
Who he shot at? I mean, that's a diss, but nobody got touched though. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got touched. Nobody got beat up. And when somebody did get beat up, when it came to the Wu-Tang, he made sure he got their chains back and made sure who did it. Let them know who did it. And if you want to do something, we could set it up between them two. And that's how he did it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Pac started it with Biggie and all with Nas and them, but I feel where you're coming from. But Haitian Jack was the one who touched him, though. The people who was rolling with Haitian Jack touched him because he was talking. He was talking too much. So
yeah, true.
In that position because Pac was talking a lot and he talked too much, and them guys saw that as, dude, you trying to tell about our business. So they had to go send a message. That's what they do everywhere. When you're talking too much about the situation, that's what they do. Even Nick could tell you in Chicago, if you talking too much about this nigga doing this with rappers, they the ones giving them money, and they don't want to be known. And Pac, I love Pac, but Pac's problem is he talks sometimes too much, and he jumped the gun a lot.
Exactly, Valentine. I'm pretty sure you've heard Pac say this. What did Pac say he was most known for?
My big mouth.
There you go.
I already know.
There you go. My big. We know. Just like that. Just like that.
But yeah, that got him in a lot of trouble. Like he would speak a lot of stuff, like, what's on his mind, and he won't even think. He would just say it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna say what is on his chest, and sometimes that can mess him up at the end.
Exactly.
Like he was basically saying that he was basically saying like these drug dealers had these rappers under extortion and stuff, and you're not supposed to say that, especially not in no interview and stuff.
This is another good example. This is another good example of that. Remember, y'all heard the song that Biggie made with Michael Jackson. But this time around, y'all heard that song, right?
No.
Michael Jackson made with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson made with Michael Jackson. But this time around, Biggie made with Michael Jackson. But this time around, y'all heard that song, right?
Wait, say that. Wait, what was the song again?
No, like Biggie had made a song with Michael Jackson called "This Time Around." Y'all ain't never heard that song?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, y'all know that was originally a Tupac idea, you know, to make a song with Michael Jackson. You know, that was originally his idea. You know, once he got locked up, you know, this is around '95. That's around the time the Michael Jackson's album "Past, Present, and Future" came out. That's the song that it came off of. That's the album that it came off of. So that was it. That was Pac idea.
Oh yeah, you know, shoot, a lot of people wanted to do a song with Michael Jackson. That would definitely take it over.
I mean, but that was his idea.
Yeah.
What was that dude, man?
Oh, so he told Biggie that idea?
I'm sure Biggie heard it.
Man,
he heard it.
Change
Listen,
a little section.
A lot of people.
Comments. I think that's dope. That's cool.
What is going on here?
I don't know, man.
Even though, man,
hey, y'all,
all that to say is, man.
Nigga,
that's what you was doing. Like, what's going on here now?
We over here working the screen, nigga. We got to get better at this shit. We at 500. I'm in my pop voice, nigga. We at 500, nigga. Man, I'm going at everybody. I'm calling everybody out. Nigga, we in for the win. We finna get them, CP. Get them, CP. We finna get them all.
Let me tell you about CP earlier, dog. Let me tell you about CP. This nigga here, the whole chat, bro, when Cito was playing Madden, bro. Yo, CP was a fucking... He was killing me, dog. This nigga was rolling. Nigga came out with a new nickname for Cino. Talking about Cino Rogers.
How do you make that logo, HD?
Cino Rogers.
It's a thing. It's that logo. My brother made that for me. Cracking. Y'all gonna see him. We're gonna do a college football StreamYard coming up. Me and him gonna host it, and we're gonna bring people in one at a time, and we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about some of the NFL before it happened. We're gonna see.
Thank you, bro. Please.
But listen, man, I'm just happy. I'm happy we could debate. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we talked about the golden era of hip hop, because even though I love hip hop regardless, like I'm just happy that you actually made a live stream about it. You know what I'm saying? So we could dialogue and we could actually debate. You know, so I definitely respect that. Most definitely.
It's straight, man. It's straight, man. I love to hear everybody's stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the reason I got over 500 right now. So I just wanted to do something for everybody. It felt like everybody we could talk about something that all of us really love. We all love Pop. We all love Big. We all love Nas. We love all these guys.
I love their music. Love all their music.
We love their music.
I still love Jay-Z.
I don't like Jay-Z, but
I don't like Jay-Z, but
I just don't like him, man. He's like LeBron to me.
For real.
Like,
that's how I compare him too.
Person, like who are you, nigga? Like, who is Jay-Z? It's like, first you wanted to be Big, then you tried to be DMX or Pac or Nas. It's like, dude, pick who you want to be, nigga. It's like he always like LeBron pick. First he wanted to be Jordan, did the powder toss. Now he want the headband like Iverson. Now he want to be like KD and shit. Now he want to be like Kobe. You want to switch your number like KD just switched his number. Like, come on, dog. Like,
I want to retire like Michael Jordan and then come back.
HD.
What's up?
I was just talking about.
I'll take the bullet on Jay-Z.
I was just talking about yesterday with some of my homeboys. We was talking about how, like, the NFL, I guess, what they knew about the vaccine and stuff, and then we brought up how Jay-Z was used as like a token Negro, like a long time ago with the Inspired Change movement and all that. And then we was talking about how he did cap scandalous, you know what I mean? All that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
And I told somebody that's how LeBron got the playbook. LeBron got the playbook from Jay-Z.
He did. He did the same thing. It's like these guys don't have their own identity, and it's like, and then this what made me mad, C-Pen. People talking about, well, Space Jam is a kid's movie. I said, well, the first Space Jam was a kid's movie, and adults liked it.
Right.
Like, so what's the difference now? It's like we're always pushing the goalpost back for this nigga, and I've never seen this. Like the super team thing. I argued with my little brother. He said, dude, there's no such thing as a super team. You know why they created super team? Because LeBron got his ass whooped. So they tried to discredit Golden State by saying it's a super
More
team.
than ass whooping.
Crediting all these rings because they're haters. They don't want to see somebody else do well, but they want to let everybody else get off the hook. It's not a super team. Nobody
Bucks was a super team.
Nobody wanted Sean Livingston. Nobody wanted Draymond. Nobody wanted Clay. Nobody wanted these guys
at all.
Nobody wanted Steph.
Right. The only people wanted Steph was New York and Golden State at the time. That's it.
Right.
Nobody else wanted these guys. And you keep discrediting them because Kevin Durant wanted to play. So what? And then Giannis, this is what I don't like. They're trying to put KD against Giannis now. It's like,
so what? That's what I said. I seen that.
Giannis won his ring. Giannis won his ring. I give him credit for it. Let the man have his shine. Stop trying to say, was his ring more worth than Durant? No, their rings are both worth the same. They just want it differently. That's it. That's it.
HD. HD, I gotta ask you a question. What did Giannis Antetokounmpo say after he beat after he eliminated the Nets?
Oh, he said that KD was the best player, like he was the
best player on the planet right now.
The best player in the world.
Giannis
exactly.
Like Giannis told the truth. It's like, dude, it's a fact. Dude, this dude can shoot from everywhere on the court. He can handle the ball. He can run the point if he put his mind to it. So we got we got to stop trying to discredit like your ring.
I didn't expect Giannis to say nobody else. You know, I wouldn't expect Giannis to say Kawhi, you know, because Kawhi put that ass in check.
Yeah. I mean, and I bet you Giannis Antetokounmpo will agree with you though. That's what I mean. It's about Giannis. That's what I love about Giannis.
To me, this is the order. To me, it's KD, Kawhi, and then you got Giannis.
Yes.
Three right now. That's just
I would say Kyrie if he wasn't injury prone.
What it is.
Right there.
Kyrie,
in the top 5.
Yeah, Kyrie would be top 5.
And then James Harden's like right there too.
Right. I did not.
I don't know if I would put him over Harden.
Steph, I put Steph top 5.
Yeah, Steph to me is number 4. I would put Steph 4 off
I don't
of
know
impact.
if I would put Kyrie
His
over
impact
Harden.
is amazing. I'm
not putting Kyrie over Harden right now, to be honest with you.
I don't know if I would.
I got Harden 5. I got Harden 5.
Yeah, I will have Kyrie after.
I got it. KD, Kawhi, Giannis, Steph, and Harden. I got Kyrie. I got Kyrie at like 6, 7, or 8 in that range.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, same order.
Just because of the injuries. That's the only thing.
You got Luka. You got put Luka in the top 10 too.
No,
maybe on his way.
Do it. I got
I got Trae Young.
I got Trae over Luka right now.
I take
I got Trae over Luka right now.
That's me, man. I will take Donovan Mitchell over Luka, man. I'm sorry, I will. I'll take.
Anybody
would do that too.
Give me Donovan Mitchell.
I would too as well.
Anybody who want to win would do that. I'm not taking Luka. Why would I do that? He plays 0 defense. At least Trae tried.
But you got to give him respect, dog. He's taking Dallas to the playoffs with the team.
He sure is.
You can't really hate. You got to give him some love.
Game 7 with.
I don't hate
Hold up, Christian. Dirk didn't play no defense, so you can't really hate him like that, dude. You feel me? And he run the point awesome. I give him credit. Like what he's been doing at the point. It's amazing, like the move at that size and still get your shot off against that. Man, dude, nice, dog. I can't take it.
Just wait until he gets in shape, and he's gonna be a real.
I just personally don't like his play style. I just don't like his play style. He's cool. He's a good player. He really is a good player. I just don't like his play style.
I mean, but you gotta understand,
it's a lot like
dog. Look,
LeBron. It's a lot like
Yeah, I
LeBron.
don't like his play style either.
Okay, but guys, we gotta understand it's gonna be players that play like LeBron because that's who they watch growing up. Like my little brother, I forget sometimes. He grew up watching just LeBron. Like he caught Kobe when he was leaving. So he just saw LeBron. So I have to sometimes catch myself.
I feel bad for him.
He don't know no better.
So to be honest, HD, I have to disagree with that.
What?
What?
I don't think these kids out here playing like LeBron James. I think they playing like Stephen Curry. To be honest,
Right.
not trying to emulate.
That's little Durant.
Let me say something because I haven't said anything.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah. So the people in the NBA right now grew up on Kobe and LeBron. So the kids that are like in middle school and high school are the Steph Curry.
Yes. Yep. Trey Youngs and stuff.
Not even Trey Young, because Trey Young.
Not even Trey Young, yeah.
Not yet.
You're gonna see a lot of people influencing the game style with Steph Curry in the league.
That's true. I see these kids. I'm playing basketball. I'm sure y'all play basketball as well too. These kids are pulling up from far range from the three.
Man, I'm telling you, I threw a basketball at one of the children. Because I was like, I couldn't believe.
Come on, Christian, calm your old ass down.
Hold on.
Nah, HD, it was worth it. This nigga pulled up from half court. I'm like, what you doing? I'm going for game. I said,
cool, Joe. Cool.
My God, and we lost.
All right, so y'all be good.
All right, man.
All right, Joe. Cool.
All right.
Salute.
All right, I'll call you tomorrow, bro.
Salute.
I ain't going nowhere, Christian. I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, my bad.
We talking to Joe Cool, nigga. Tell your story, dog. You all lost.
The nigga half court. I had to throw the basketball at the little nigga because he knew man, I'm going for game. I'm like, nigga, you are not Steph. Just let's run the play. Listen, nigga, so we can win the game. We lose the game because this nigga want to try to be Steph. I'm telling you.
Oh, this is in a game.
Yes, it was in the game. I'm about winning.
Okay,
I can't stand stupidity. And this was stupidity at its finest.
Oh,
I almost killed that kid. I can understand. Oh my God.
I understand that.
And it was game point. And I was
going to now.
I would have went home on
now. Right.
And hold on real quick. So
you calm your old ass down. I'm trying to win.
So y'all really think Luka plays like LeBron James?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't.
I don't think so. I think he played.
His game is way more nicer than
I think.
dude.
Yeah, it's way more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he's like a poor man's. I think he's like a poor man's James Harden to me. He always reminds me of James Harden.
Fuck no! Don't compare Luka to James. James Harden way better than that.
No, I'm saying poor version of a poor man's version of.
They don't play alike. Luka has more of a post game than James. James is more 3-point and go to the lane.
Right.
Okay. I can see that.
I mean, he's 21, but I don't get into those parameters. I watch it because some guys, they may be 21 and then they never get better. They probably stay the same. And we got to see. I like to wait and see. I don't like to say because they're 21 now, we'll see. I don't know. I'll wait and see.
Are you watching what he's doing in the Olympics? Because
well, he's going ball in the Olympics. They don't play no defense in the league. They play more like you.
He is the team. Like he's like driving them to like qualifications, and now they made it because of him.
But Luka has to understand. He got to learn how to play off the ball. When he does that, that's when I'll start saying he's a top 10.
He'll learn that when they get a good player
That's
around.
why I say he play like LeBron.
That's a fact,
right,
Uncle Fred.
Right. That's why I say he play like LeBron too, C-Pen, because me and C-Pen talked about this. Because he doesn't know how to play off the ball. All he does is he plays with the ball in his hands. And I got to see you move around screens, be able to set screens and do different things. I don't see that on a consistent basis. And to me, Luka could win more games easier if he learns how to give the ball up at times and let the offense run.
Well, you see, a lot of the young guys don't really know how to play off the ball. I mean, look at
they don't.
And I don't understand how they don't know how.
Corner, not moving.
Hold on. Let Chris Cervantes finish what you were saying, Chris.
I mean, look at all the young guys. Trae Young doesn't really do play off the ball. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown doesn't do it. They're just sitting in the corner.
I tell you what, Stephen Curry knows how to play off the ball. I don't know why they don't.
Yeah.
They don't take that. Exactly, he's always moving off the ball. I mean, they set screens for him, and then he gets that open shot.
Exactly. Like it's because, like I said,
conditioning.
A lot of these guys, they need to stay in college and learn plays. Like
they don't need to stay in college. I don't think that's it, because to me, what they have to do is they don't develop guys no more in the league and all that.
Yeah, that too.
And to me, I think they need to do it like baseball right now. Send the guy to the G League for a few games, a few weeks, or a month. Let him get accustomed to running sets and plays and using everything back together. They don't know how to use what they have.
And they don't run any plays.
Exactly.
Why do you have?
But do you blame these coaches too?
But like, I'm kind of with Christian on
the coaches.
They don't run any plays.
The coaches.
Right, and then college and everything. Yeah, that's cool. They could go to. I've seen guys play 4 years out of college. They get to the league, they start playing like they're playing, shooting these dumbass threes. So it's a problem with the NBA. They're not running sets. They're scared to tell these players run a
the real issue is the AAU.
That's
right.
Exactly
who to blame, right?
They're running they're running AAU.
Oh, AAU! Oh my God, AAU! Let me tell y'all, man, AAU don't teach you diddly squat shit no more.
It's
not even the same. I'm like, what are they doing out here? That's why. Look, these niggas criticize me on social media because I told them about Bronny's game. I said I'm not impressed with neither one of those teams that were playing because they run no plays, they run no sets. It's like a transition game.
It's like all they do is run up and down the court. That's it.
Tell nobody's good from just playing transition basketball. You cannot tell somebody's good from playing.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You're not good because you can run transition basketball plays. It's not how you win games. It's not how you play. If you just do that. Bronny, he has no left hand. He's not a point guard. He does not know how to control the pace of the game. He does not know how to do stuff. If he was a real point guard, he would make the game easier for his teammates. That's how you become a guard. That's how you become a great point guard. At least give me J Kidd. Be Rondo, nigga. You ain't gotta be.
Exactly.
Guess where he's learning from? Guess who he's learning from?
I got a question though.
I got a question to you.
Shouldn't we hold some of these old head players to accountability for not going back to teach the kids in AAU and all these things?
Yes.
Who used to play the game?
I would say to a certain extent because they actually. The only reason I said it because the old heads did come back. They gave the reins to the guys that they put in place. But they not doing what they supposed to do. AAU has changed. It's not the same no more. It's all about.
But they should take the blame then. If you're putting these guys in position and you know they don't have the qualifications to even help these kids, shouldn't you be the one at fault?
No, actually, it's all a money grab. To be honest.
No, it's a money grab now. A lot of the old folks didn't realize a lot. I'm telling you, a lot of old guys
that's
didn't
fine
realize.
with the money grab, but I'm just saying. I understand that it's a money grab and everything. What I'm saying is, should these older players be held accountable for putting the people they put in place that they thought could run the AAU? That's what I'm asking.
To a certain extent,
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, they should be held accountable.
Of course, to a certain
lot of
extent,
people
yes,
should be.
But I don't think it falls on the old. I feel like the generation it falls on is the 2000s era, the players of that era. A lot of that falls on them.
Most definitely.
Because the 90s era did what they were supposed to do. 2000 because I learned from the 90s era. I didn't really learn from the 2000s.
I learned from the 80s and 90s here.
This is why I'm upset Kobe passed away, because I thought Kobe would have changed it.
Yeah, I got coached by the 90s.
Oh yeah,
Kobe
most
was
definitely. I wish
was one of the last
Oh
players
yeah,
to
Kobe would
actually,
have
you
straightened a
know,
lot of this shit out.
Kobe was
running
really
sets
one
with
of the,
those
like,
little
one of the
girls.
last players to actually teach the game to these guys. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
To
Uncle
both
Frank.
men.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I
He
be
was
right a
gonna
lot of
give
times.
back. He was giving back.
Seriously. Yeah. He was the
He
one giving
really
back.
was.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Players
was
like
giving back to the
players
game.
No, I won't say they
players
don't give
back in the
back. They
80s.
just
Like
ain't got
listen.
time.
Players back in the 80s in the off seasons, like Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson, Mark Aguirre. They you know, in their off season they would always hold camps, basketball camps, teaching the
Yeah.
game, you know,
Like,
basketball to the kids. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I won't blame it completely on the old heads because they did what they supposed to do. They
Hey,
did
Christian,
do
but
what
have
they
you seen
supposed
the
to do.
trainers as well?
Yeah,
Like,
I
look at
got
Lethal
coached
Shooter.
by a
He has
trainer
like
from the
spike
80s.
strips on the rim, so like the ball has to be in the net perfectly. Like, what kind of BS is that, bro? Like,
I got trained
Oh
by
yeah, a lot of trainers
from
are
coach
doing
from
it
the
with clout.
80s.
Yeah.
But my thing is, man, I also got something else to say, man. Why is Steven Jackson acting like this man?
Man, we was
What's his
doing
name?
great.
A lot of these trainers are clout chasers, bro.
We doing great. We not finna entertain.
He's acting like Chris Middleton is like a superstar. Are you serious?
Come on, no, man.
We talking about something revolutionary. We need to keep this out here.
Bro, we were talking about something
We trying to
meaningful,
teach.
bro.
I'm sorry, I haven't been in a chat in a long time, man. I'm just like, it was just the stuff that I was hearing was ridiculous.
We trying to
Like,
teach
Steven Jackson is a
we trying to
dumbass.
teach
What's
the
talking
kids.
about now,
Okay.
dog?
I'll end it with this. I'll simply end it with this.
Go ahead,
Steven
Nick.
Jackson is a dumbass. That's it. Okay.
All right, come on.
That's a fact.
Anyway, dog, we don't
He
mean
said,
to be
man,
like that.
you gotta
We trying
close,
to
man.
educate
You
the
acting
kids
like you
about
this.
basketball.
Anyway, what we saying?
The big three, Chris Middleton.
Yeah, that's what I say. I love you. I'm not gonna try.
The big three,
Gonna,
Chris
I'm not,
Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Drew Holiday.
Oh,
That's the big three right there.
Listen, Outlaw. Here's the question for you, Outlaw. When you
What's
heard
up?
it, how dumb did it sound?
Oh, it sounded dumb as hell.
Exactly. There you go.
I was like, yeah, you are really trying to get in that LeBron James circle.
All right, man. But anyway, we not
more ID points talking about
stupidity.
So let's end it.
Anyway,
I'm in it. I'm not gonna talk about dude that says Bucks and super team. I'm not gonna take that dude seriously.
Let's end it now.
Anyway,
XD.
Anyway, dog.
With that ridiculous,
it's like at this point, he's trying to be in a Space Jam movie.
Look,
like when you say we're talking about real things and then we get a distraction. That's what.
Right. Come on, dog. You
see,
don't do this. Right. You don't need this. We trying to see. That's what I'm talking about.
No.
Outlaw.
No, I gotta.
Anyway.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Man, I've been going, bro.
Jose.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't get a chance to touch on that. That was crazy.
You don't want to touch
on
that.
Well, you can't touch it like MC Hammer.
What's up, Jose? Go ahead, say what you for to say.
Go ahead, Jose.
Am I the only one that has Joel Embiid in the top 10?
What?
Nah.
Yeah, Joel
Embiid.
I
got Jimmy.
Yeah, y'all know that. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I'm just.
Wait, who's in the top 10?
Embiid.
Embiid is, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Embiid? Oh, yeah,
Jimmy.
most definitely. Yeah, he's in the top 10.
Donovan and Jimmy to me. They both in there. I gotta put Donovan and Jimmy.
I said that in my video about the Bucks and.
Yeah, but goddamn it. Anyway, before
Yeah, man. But look, on the coach,
what I don't agree.
Like,
what
I don't agree with is people putting Paul George in the top 10. That's what I don't agree with.
Oh, God. People are actually doing that.
Paul George?
People are doing that?
We not finna start this.
Oh, nigga.
We not going there.
No.
People are doing that shit. I can't believe
we
that.
just gonna leave it at that. Look, we
Who the
already
hell
know.
put Paul George in their top 10?
Who in there right
I
now?
definitely wouldn't do that.
That sounds like the guy the
preposterous.
other night said David Robinson was top 15. I said,
Yeah.
on what planet? What the hell you on?
Right.
I rewind.
Paul George in the top 10?
See Outlaw what you started,
Hell
Outlaw.
no.
It's all Outlaw fault.
No, Nick, me and Nick was in there. I looked at Nick like, dog, is this guy serious?
HD, are you talking about that
Giannis
one guy
14.
Oh, somebody actually said that?
Yes, dog. This dude is heavyweight.
Oh,
Are you talking
damn.
about that one guy who didn't let no one talk and he just made the same point?
Yes,
Right.
yes.
He
Yeah,
kept
what was his
cutting
name?
us
Heavyweight.
off. I'm trying
Heavyweight. Heavyweight. That was his name. Heavyweight.
But dude, I told him we had this same argument about Dirk when he won his. Y'all tried to put Dirk in the top 15 in, and I'm like, dude, Dirk just lost to the AC Warriors last year. So how you gonna put him at that level? Because he had one good playoff run, nigga. What the hell are we doing?
Rebounds and 12 assists, dog.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
17 free throws, all right. 17 free throws.
Shit, that was a tough road, though.
He had 17. He had 19 free throws and made 17, and I'm impressed with it. But I'm like, dude, you got a lot of help because y'all were gonna lose if you didn't get to the line like that. So I'm not
Pretty
putting you in the top 15. Like you had one good run. Let's look at the previous years. I'm like, dude, you flamed out. This was your first good run.
Right.
Let's see what you do next year.
Like,
I mean, Kawhi ain't there.
2 shots.
So hey, you know.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like he trying to tell
man.
And I
also
nobody like David Robinson, as great as he wasn't great. His best years was with either Tim Duncan or Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Those were his best years.
Man, see, I could tell that Rico guy was blind
Right.
in the face.
I wanted to.
I'm glad you.
wanted to
Oh, go ahead.
What you said, Chris?
No, I was just saying that Rico guy was starting to get heated again against him because, like, dude, that guy. It wasn't even a Cino StreamYard anymore. It was a heavyweight StreamYard. Like, it's his channel.
A heavyweight StreamYard.
That's crazy.
It was Christian. He kept cutting everybody off. We trying to tell. I'm like, dog, you gonna
was it on Cino page, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was watching that shit. He was annoying me. I had to turn it off. I couldn't take it.
Yeah, Sterling said his name is Hoss or Hose or whatever.
Yeah, his name is Hoss.
That's you talking about the niggas. Like, hold on. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all know, man. Come on, man. You ain't
I told him I don't know, man. Like that nigga's not no top fit. How do you put Giannis at 14? And he has
14.
Hold on.
He put Giannis Antetokounmpo on 14.
Giannis number 14 all time.
And put Paul George at 10. Oh wait. All time.
All time he put Giannis.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
All time.
But Outlaw. Remember when I told you about the dude I was arguing with saying that Magic was the best shooter than Kobe?
Wait, what?
That was Hoss.
What?
That was Hoss.
Yeah.
That was him.
Wait. He said Magic Johnson is better shooter than Kobe.
He said
man, we ain't gotta waste time on this
On
nigga.
what planet? On what
Oh
planet?
no. He don't even. We don't even have to discuss
and then
this
you
guy
know
no
what
more.
he said? No, you know what
He don't know
said?
basketball.
Like, he said, look
What's
at
up?
his shooting percentage. I said, dog.
Oh my God, he's one of those.
Yes, shooting percentage.
Oh
don't
hell
say
no.
he's the better shooter, nigga.
I know
What
it.
you talking about?
Nah, that just tells me everything I need to know about that guy. I don't even have to talk to him. I already know.
Next.
He's one of them Espins guys. The Nick Wrong. The Nick Wrong guy. Yeah, I've been watching a little bit too much of HD, man.
Give me like an hour to look for research on how LeBron's the best shooter in the NBA, dog. Like, bro, like, come on.
You said what?
I'm like, HD, give me like an hour to go on ESPN and look for like a true shooting percentage to like make an argument that LeBron's the best.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
like, they're
but
really looking at these stats.
Please don't do it.
right, but that's what I said, Chris. It's like I argue with LeBron fans.
Dog.
Right. It goes by distance, like C-Pen said. My little brother does this too. I had to cuss his little ass out. Well, he taller than me, but he's still little to me. So I said, nigga, shooting percentage is where you shoot from. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has probably one of the worst three-point percentages ever. You know why? Because he don't shoot threes, dumbass. So all of his points are going to come in the paint.
And when he rarely took them, he missed.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's like they don't understand that all it is just telling you where your distance is from. Reggie Miller has a higher 3-point percentage than damn near everybody. But that doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, that he's the better inside player because his percentage is high. No, nigga, that just means he's a great shooter. That's his skill set, is to shoot threes or to shoot the mid-range. Michael Jordan has a high percentage. Like he's like 50% all time because
from
he
the
took
mid-range
shots and he played inside, and then later in his career,
from the mid-range,
he got better at the mid-range. So he started killing from the mid-range. So that's why his is at 50. And then he started shooting threes because he used to be at like 53 or 54. He dropped down to like 48 or 47.
Yeah.
Started threes more. So that's what I'm saying. That doesn't tell you who's the better person, like from shooting. Like what the fuck?
It's like I make an argument that Matt Ryan is the best quarterback because what he does in empty stats and when he's down. No, because the numbers they're amazing, but like they're getting blown out. Like there's a reason why you have 450 passing yards a game.
Right.
That's Matt Stafford.
Right. That's Matt Stafford and that's Matt Ryan. That's what they were doing. So that's what I'm saying.
And that was Dak Prescott before he got hurt.
Right. That was Dak.
Basically.
Exactly. C-Pen is correct. Yeah, Dak Prescott was doing the same thing. That's why I was telling people that you don't go by that. You go by what a person's skill set is.
Exactly. Meaning, watch the game. Like, here's my thing. Okay?
Exactly.
Let me explain this. Okay.
Go ahead, Nick.
So, Magic Johnson. Since we were talking about Magic and how he's supposedly a better shooter than Kobe, which is bullshit. His career field goal percentage is 52%. So if y'all watch Magic Johnson play, which I'm sure you all have, y'all would know that Magic Johnson really did not shoot that much. He really didn't shoot all that much. You know what I'm saying? Until he was forced to shoot. You know what I'm saying? After we ended up losing in Game 7 to the Celtics in '84, he worked. Oh, fuck you! Shut up,
Christian.
I'm joking, man. I'm joking. My point is,
fuck you.
Shut up. My point is, he worked the entire summer to, refine his jump shot, and when the Celtics would leave him open, he would hit them shits, and that's how he ended up, beating the Celtics the next year. Motherfucker, take that. No, but my point is,
running back because we was hurt.
My point is, Magic, he shot. He was mainly, of course, he was the point guard. And the point guard's job is to get everybody else involved and to get everybody in, perfect position to score. And when they put him in positions to score, when the lanes were, clogged, closed up for everybody else, and he was forced to score, he went inside and he scored. You know what I'm saying? He went, he got easy buckets.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey,
go ahead.
Do you mind if I plug something real quick?
Play something like what?
He said.
Plug something.
Oh, plug something.
Yeah.
Like shout out or
So me and one of my other young boys who has a YouTube channel, Big Apple Banner, are gonna start doing a series called Coast to Coast Sports Therapy, where you can come on and just bitch about your favorite team It'll feel his channel Monday and my channel the following week. So look out for that.
No doubt.
Gotcha.
No
Hey,
doubt.
Balancing,
no.
what you gonna say?
Hey man, so listen, I was gonna say this, like, not to change the subject, but I am proud
Here
of
you go.
Giannis.
Here you go, nigga.
What happened? Oh no,
Here you
I was
go,
just gonna say,
nigga.
I was gonna say, like, I'm proud of Giannis
Fucking hell.
Antetokounmpo for actually staying on the same team. I didn't get to, like, congratulate the Bucks and stuff for winning. I sincerely am happy that he actually won on the same team that he stayed on. And we need to salute players like that actually stays on the same team and actually win it all.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
I made a video about it.
we've been doing that, but what I want other people to understand, Kevin Durant left because management didn't do their job. And
Oh yeah, most
Giannis
definitely.
was before. So people need to stop with the slick shots. They didn't do their job. And I'm not going to stick with your organization if you don't do your job. And that's fact.
And that's what the Bucks did.
The Bucks did. Let's congratulate the Bucks as well for doing what they were supposed to do. That gave Giannis the leg up to win this year as well, because Giannis could have bounced because they didn't do what they were supposed to do, but they did. What OKC should have done was the same thing, and they would have kept.
And they did the same. They did the same shit to Kobe.
Just in case people want to freaking still push that. Oh man, well you went to a 73-9 Golden State Warriors team. Okay, first of all, oh god, no, because I know they're gonna bring.
I don't want it to be a Giannis Antetokounmpo versus a KD thing. These are LeBron James.
I'm just saying this. I'm just saying this regarding Kevin Durant, because they're gonna bring that up after. They're gonna bring that crap up.
I don't know why they be hating on this man KD.
No, they're gonna bring that crap up. I'm like, here's my thing, bro. When Kevin Durant went to the Golden State Warriors, and we've been saying this for I don't know how long, when he went to the Golden State Warriors, half of their team was gone. Right. All because they had that core nucleus, which was Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Like, here's my thing. For example, the Chicago Bulls, after Michael Jordan left, they kept their core nucleus. They kept Scotty, they kept Horace, B.J. Armstrong, some of the same guys. But did they win? Did they win with that team?
But this is what I'm saying. Why you didn't get on Ray Allen for leaving the Celtics to go play with LeBron?
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Right. They wasn't on him.
Why you didn't get on them? Why you didn't get on Rondo for playing with LeBron?
Anything to help LeBron James. Anything to help LeBron
So
James.
that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's what I'm saying is that we've got people in this society gotta stop with this double standard bullshit. You can't give one guy a pass and then hate on the other guy.
That's what I said.
Exactly.
Outlaw, I give you that was cool for you to say that. Congrats. My thing is they're not letting Giannis get his love of glory. They keep bringing his bum up, and then they're also trying to bring up him versus KD. That's all I was saying. I wasn't saying you were trying to make it that way. But
no.
People are trying to make it KD versus him, his rings to his rings. Well, why don't y'all talk about LeBron's rings? Because when LeBron went to Cleveland, he still had a super team. He had Kevin Love, if that's what you want to call it.
And they act like Kevin Love wasn't no player. Like he wasn't a franchise player.
Right.
They always every night. Right.
They act like they didn't give up their number one draft pick for Kevin Love. That was for a reason to get
Dude, Cleveland they were in a rebuilding mode right before way before LeBron, before LeBron was there. And when he got there, he messed up all that shit. All that shit. He ended up getting what's his name? Andrew Wiggins. He ended up getting traded to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
I think Wiggins would have ended up better if he'd been in Cleveland.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't even say that.
No, because LeBron, think he would have played with Kyrie.
No. I mean, LeBron didn't come there. No, I say no. I'm sure. I think Christian meant if LeBron didn't go there. If he didn't go to Cleveland,
that's what I'm saying.
He would have been more ruined than what he is right now.
If they would have, Cleveland would have stuck with the rebuild.
No, he would have
You
been
feel
better.
like wait, time out. So you feel like Andrew Wiggins would have been better with LeBron James?
No,
He didn't say that. He said
I did not
without
say
him.
that. I said had they kept the pick and not got LeBron and just kept Wiggins.
Okay. Got you. My bad.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
thinking. Oh, because I was saying he would have been way worse if he was with LeBron James.
Of course,
Way worse than what he is right now.
Right.
Nah,
Well,
But I got you. I see what you're saying.
They wouldn't have worked at all
Let me tell you
because he
something
would have
else
made
too,
him a
man.
spot-up shooter.
Exactly. And you know that's not
I was
Andrew
about
Wiggins'
to ask.
game at all.
Yeah, hold
I
on.
lied. He was drunk.
Hold on. C10, what'd you say?
Hold on a sec. Yeah, let me tell y'all something else, man. Between KD and LeBron and when they left, dog. KD was losing talent on his way out of OKC. LeBron was gaining talent on his way out of Cleveland. Back-to-back 60-win seasons, and he left, dog.
Let's keep it facts, C-Pen. Let's keep it real. KD actually left as well because they got rid of Ibaka without even telling KD anything. You know what I'm saying? They made that, and James Harden too. So that was strike two. That was strike two.
And look, I give Kevin Durant more credit for sticking it out with fucking Russell Westbrook, playing with that.
I love Russell Westbrook,
but I don't think it was Westbrook. Like, I think they made that narrative. I really believe the problem was management. Like Isaiah Thomas said, that management's the reason why he's not there, because they weren't adding pieces. They kept taking pieces away.
Yeah, but Russ did cost them the Western Conference Finals.
You gotta understand this about basketball. A lot of these owners
they both had a bad game.
They want to make money.
Nah, we ain't finna do both. We finna do that nigga there because he shot them niggas out of the game.
They both had a bad game 7. Like KD was struggling down the stretch. They both broke.
It was Russ's fault why he had a bad game.
They both were struggling, dog. It wasn't just
it's hard.
It
It's hard
just
for me to
wasn't
say
Westbrook.
KD was struggling when the nigga can't get
Klay
the ball
Thompson
from his
game.
point guard.
Woo!
I mean, I understand that's true and everything, but dog, KD down the stretch missed some shots. So did Westbrook. Now KD hit some shots that put them back in it, but they both struggled down the stretch because, dude, their whole offense was KD and Westbrook. If you don't have an offense that has a legitimate point guard, you're not going to win. And they've done that all year. All year. Do you know OKC that year? They've blown the most fourth quarter or second half leads of any team in history.
Yes.
I remember that.
Absolutely, I know.
So I was surprised.
That's on Scott Brooks, too.
Right, and that was on Scott Brooks. Is that that was Scott
Billy
Brooks?
Donovan was the coach. Billy Donovan.
Yeah, Donovan.
Billy Donovan as well.
Oh, y'all talking about
They could have won in
that is
spite of
true.
him. But like I said, when you have Russell Westbrook
And he's still
as
there.
your point, you can't win with Russ. It showed with Bradley Beal. They played better when Russ was off the court.
I'm not going to say that, dog. Russell Westbrook brought them back because they were dead to water all year.
They was dead in the water.
He helped them get that AC, dog.
I know niggas love Russ, but he's a problem.
It's not about love. Look, I don't give a shit about that nigga. I love his game. I don't love
there
him.
You go.
All I'm saying is,
I love to hear that.
All I'm saying is, Westbrook is a guy to me. He's a 2 guard who can't play off the ball. That's all he is. If you had the Harden thing still, if Harden was there, they would have been fine in that series against Golden State because Harden would have slowed the tempo down. He would have got everybody in their position. That's what I kept trying to argue to dumbass niggas then when I told them that Harden is really the point guard. Westbrook and KD do the same thing. They play on the perimeter. The difference between them compared to Shaq and Kobe or Penny and Shaq, they played 2 different positions. They both played on different spots on the court. Shaq was down low as center. Those guys were wing guys. But if you got 2 wing guys who are dominant ball guys, you're going to lose. That's just a fact. The only reason it works in Golden State is because Steph and Clay are off-the-ball players. They're not on-ball players like that. So it can work better like that compared to KD. It wasn't that Westbrook was the main problem. The problem was you had no structured offense. and you had no structure down the stretch, and your bench wasn't giving you shit. Their bench was weak. The whole year they was
weak. That's why OKC downgraded after they freaking traded James Harden, because James Harden would always come off the bench and he'd be killing dudes.
Would be killing.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right. That's where it comes back to losing
They
talent.
bench
It
had
comes back
they
to them
bench
losing talent by the
had
year.
James Harden and Reggie Jackson.
Right. So C-Pen, what you were saying?
I said that comes right back to them losing talent by the year, little by little. They kept losing talent.
HD, you know how you said about the Westbrook and Kevin Durant thing was overblown?
Yeah.
Don't you think it came from the higher ups? Like the owners tell the media to put up this BS to cover their end? Because you have to understand this: a third of the NBA owners don't care about winning; they care about going under the luxury tax, so they could make a profit. That's why they love the salary cap, because they just got to spend this amount of money.
Right.
And it was, they could have actually kept everybody. They could have kept Ibaka, they could have kept Harden, but they didn't want to pay the luxury tax. And there's like a good 10 teams that you always.
They did Harden dirty, man.
This player,
right?
Like
they
did Harden dirty.
This is what happened. OKC, like Valentine said it perfect. They gave him an ultimatum, and they didn't give Harden enough time to respond back. They just shipped him.
What, 48 hours or 24 hours or something?
Hours. They didn't even give him a chance. Now, Harden said it. I would have took the deal. They just didn't give me a chance to look it over. They just got rid of me without letting me know anything. Now, also,
they do that because they know the answer already. That's what business. That's the shady part about business.
Right. No, I understand that. But my thing is this. Like, at that time, Ibaka and everything, like the Ibaka and all that, yes, I would have kept Ibaka because of the defensive aspect. But when you were going on your next run, you got rid of Ibaka. You should have signed Ibaka back. You would have kept KD. So in my mind, I believe they didn't want to keep KD. They wanted to build around Russ from the get-go because they saw that year when KD was hurt, Russ was getting all these triple doubles and everything. So the owner had in his mind, and Sam Presti drafted Russell Westbrook. He didn't draft Kevin Durant. Westbrook.
Look at this. Who had the most sales for jerseys, KD or Westbrook? You'll be surprised it was actually Westbrook. That's more money for them.
Oh, for real?
Wow. Well, yeah, I agree because Westbrook is he's more flamboyant and flashier than KD. And he's more his personality. He has a better personality than KD. KD's very introvert. He's an
introvert, yeah, most definitely.
Right. He's not an extrovert guy.
They just sang happy birthday to him. He was just like, man, what are y'all doing? Like,
right. He don't like all of that stuff. Like, he doesn't. Like, they think he wants it. KD just wants to be respected for his game. And the thing is, the difference between him and Kobe didn't give a fuck. He didn't really care, like, you liked him or not. Like, everybody in the media hated him.
Did it.
Kobe really didn't care. Like, people would think that, but I mean, I don't know. I guess because they thought like he would think that way. Like, he's not like Michael Jordan. That's why I used to get mad when they say him and Jordan. Jordan thought about shit like that. He took that shit personal because he really felt like you were dissing him. Kobe didn't give a fuck. Kobe like, I'm going to come out here, drop 50 on your head. We going to win or not. If not, I'm going to go fuck my wife and play with my kids. That's it. That was Kobe. Michael the guy.
That was Kobe.
Michael the guy going to be like, man, they talk about me. Y'all trying to say that about me. Mike took that. I told people Mike was very sensitive. I don't know why people get mad saying he wasn't.
But don't talk crap to Kobe because he's going to remember that.
Mike got mad at, he made shit up in his head. That showed you how sensitive this nigga was. But everybody mad at KD because he defended himself. I'm like, that's him defending himself. So what? Michael,
I think he would have took it personal if Dwayne. Remember when Dwayne Wade hit Kobe Bryant in the face? I think Michael Jordan would have took that personal and never talked to Dwayne Wade again.
I mean, dog. I mean, that was an accident, dude.
Yeah, but if that was Michael Jordan, that would be a whole
Mike would have came
situation.
back just like how Kobe did and dropped fucking 50 on his ass. The same way.
So what you talking about? What you said, Outlaw?
Oh no, I was basically saying like, I feel like if it was on a different shoe, like say if it was Michael Jordan, like say if it was, remember when Dwayne Wade was hit, like he would have hit Kobe Bryant in the face, and then Michael Jordan, if it was Michael Jordan in that same shoe, I feel like Michael Jordan would have took that personal and probably wouldn't even talk to Dwayne Wade, and he would have been like, oh,
No,
that
Mike
you
would have
did that
cussed his
attention.
ass. Mike would have cussed his ass out and let little nigga know you need to chill. Then he would have proceeded to drop 50 on his head.
Exactly. That's what taking
just like Nick said.
That's what I just told about. That's taking it personal.
Yeah, okay. Nick just said that, so I'm gonna double down with Nick saying like,
that's what I'm saying.
Nick came at him talking shit, and then he would have put that ball. He'd have palmed that ball. It's over.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And also Kobe Bryant, like, don't talk crap to Kobe Bryant because he's definitely gonna remember that. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. That's the thing. Kobe is the guy you can't talk trash to because he gonna bust your ass. Mike is the guy you can't talk trash to. He gonna bust your ass. So the thing that we used to talk about when we seen them go at it, we knew what Kobe. We didn't know Kobe. We knew Kobe was coming because each season we were watching Kobe. We was like, man, I don't know, but this nigga,
he's gonna do something.
He got that attitude. He got that I'm not backing down attitude, and that's something I loved about him. And then Iverson had that attitude, nigga. I'm finna take it. I don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah,
you're not. I'm coming for your head, and that pushed Mike. So I know if them little niggas would have been a decade earlier, they would have been giving Mike and them problems because
they would have been going back and forth. It would have been. It would have been.
What?
Go ahead. No, it would have been Michael versus Dominic 2.0 or something. You know
right. So that's what I'm saying. And then Nick, people forget how great Dominique was busting everybody ass in the 80s and nobody talks about it.
No one talks about it, because and that's the crazy part because Dominique, that Atlanta team was a good team, but they would always run up against the Boston Celtics or the Pistons and they would just get beat. You know what I'm saying? That would just overshadow how good of a team they were and how great of a player Dominique Wilkins was in his own right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Nick.
What's up?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Go ahead.
But wasn't Kobe tired of getting compared to Ray Allen? So he dropped 40 in Seattle.
He destroyed Ray Allen.
Yeah, he destroyed Ray Allen. He destroyed Ray Allen. He gave it to T-Mac. He was giving it to everybody.
I remember.
He the reason Ray Allen left Seattle.
Yeah.
He was like, hell no, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm going to Milwaukee.
That bullshit. That
look at Kobe. Kobe said, "Yeah, nigga. Kobe said, fuck that nigga up and get him traded." Shit, that's what he did.
Go ahead, run the Boston. Go ahead, run the Boston with two other dudes that's in their freaking early to mid 30s. You know what I'm saying?
Run
all that crap. Go ahead.
He didn't run. He got traded.
Yeah.
Shit, that nigga got traded and lost all his hair. So I mean,
he was born in Seattle.
He was born in Seattle. He lost his hair when he went to Seattle, nigga.
Yeah.
I know, nigga, but look, other niggas don't know that. Look, y'all niggas know.
You're thinking of Milwaukee.
Let me tell
Thank you, Uncle Frank.
Let me tell the story, nigga.
No.
Thank you, Uncle Frank.
You got holes in your shit. No.
Love you, Uncle Frank.
You got holes in your shit. No, man.
Thank you, Uncle Frank.
I learned it from Pop, dog.
You got patches. You got patches.
I learned it from Pac, dog. Look, that's what he did it for.
You're not finna do that. No, bro.
We not finna do that, dog. Stop.
Damn.
Leave Pac out of this. Because a Christian. Leave my nigga Pac out of it. Pac straight. Pac chilling. Pac playing cards right now with Marvin Gaye and them.
There you go.
Don't bring my nigga into this when your ass the one got your story full of hoes, nigga. Don't do that. Don't do
Wrong
that.
song, Christian.
Don't do that.
Wrong song.
Yo, that song was no
please.
garbage.
I don't like that
fucking
song.
garbage.
That song is trash. Put that song right in the trash.
If you want to friggin' sing a song, you sing Thugs Mansion.
What song?
You used to love that song?
Why you do that?
What song? Nigga, don't put no song on me. I don't know what the hell you talk about, nigga. What song?
T.I. featuring Ashanti and Tupac.
Who let that song come out?
Oh my God, dog. Are you really trying to put that song on me, nigga?
AC, but my question is, who allowed that song to come out?
Man,
nigga, whoever had his rights at the time.
That's
nigga.
the crazy part, bro.
Why?
Rest in peace.
I mean, artists
to
wild.
Afeni Shakur. She was not no producer, man. Like she should have never gave that man Eminem no ability to be making no Tupac song.
Right. He ruined that.
That should have went to.
You talking about that album Eminem made?
What was it
called?
called?
Life and
yeah.
When you freaking you know the
Eminem beats. I'm like, man,
I remember the song that Biggie and oh shit, what the fuck?
I now hear you.
Oh yeah, the running.
Yeah, running from
man. The only song that was worth anything was "Who Do You Believe In?"
Of course, because that was the original beat.
Listen, Eminem was about to get pistol whipped. He was about to get pistol whipped that bullshit out.
What's up, P? What's up, P?
He was finna get straight pistol.
Who do you believe in? And what else I liked it? Who do you believe in?
Who do you believe in? Put my favorite guy.
What's up, T?
Detroit basketball.
What's good?
What's up, T?
What up, brother?
Kind of missed T, dog. It was kind of it was kind of sad.
We were talking.
Oh, Better Days, and Better Days, and Who Do You Believe In?
Yeah.
I mean, those
are original beats.
Over Tupac, the whole chat.
Yeah, HD, what you saying? HD, what you finna say to T?
I was telling T and everything. We was talking about if like I was saying if Nas leaked that track. I said allegedly. I don't know if he leaked it. Then I was disappointed in him for doing that. If he did it,
of course he leaked it.
Because I was like, why now? Why put that out now? Allegedly.
I'm just happy he put it out. Allegedly.
Yo.
Outlaw, hold on, nigga. We know you love Pac, nigga. I'm telling you. God damn, nigga.
I'm telling you.
God damn. Can my dog T just got
it? Oh, go ahead. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, T, man.
Go ahead. Val finna hop in the casket.
I want to hear
what. Life of an outlaw, you know what I'm saying?
Outlaw.
I don't know what the purpose of it was, man. I mean, other than like, this just been in the tuck, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I think everybody should release their diss tracks they got in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, once it's so far down the line. Nah, but I mean, it's just like once it's so, so far down the line, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, why not? You know?
Outlaw.
I agree. F your opinion.
Outlaw.
Oh, what's up, man?
I'm gonna start calling you middleweight. Fuck heavyweight. Middleweight.
Why you call him middleweight?
Because they're heavyweight.
You trying to call him another Haas? Man, you can't do Outlaw like that. You can't call
No,
Outlaw.
Outlaw ain't hard, nigga. Outlaw know his shit. Outlaw would never put David Robinson in top 15 all time.
Hell no.
We couldn't do that.
Right.
Don't do that.
Right.
Come on, Jose.
Right.
Hey,
We
T, my
that,
bad,
man.
dog. But T, did you see that 14? My bad, not 14, but that 21-point lead blown by Cito?
Nah.
Wait, what?
And I saw that shit.
that
Who
was,
a 20?
That was so hilarious.
No,
was
bro,
hilarious, dog.
C-Pin had me crying in the chat, dog. Yo, call that nigga Cino Rogers.
Wait.
He was being Cino Rogers.
It was against Jamil, right?
Yes, Jamil had the fucking. Hey,
Somebody was
man,
calling Cino Rogers.
Tom Brady
Jamil
than the
remind me of
Giants?
me back in the day. I'll be giving my ass to the fourth quarter.
Who better to lose to on a Saturday afternoon than the Giants?
This dude gonna talk about, oh man, hit the wrong button, man. They cheated me. I said, bro, you just got nervous, dog. They cheated me.
Hey T, he on Facebook Live. He on Facebook. I'm in the chat, and Cito on there got me like laughing. This nigga like, man, I don't even want to make no videos tonight, man. I gotta listen. I'm not feeling good tonight, man. I gotta, man. No videos, no games. I'm done with Madden. Like, man, like.
Wait, where's the video?
He done stole his confidence, man.
He said he retired. He said he retired. And Jamil said I retired Cino.
Oh shit.
That's pretty trash.
I'm like, and then Jamil, he got smoked like in the championship game by the Patriots.
Who beat him? Who he played against?
Like,
who had the Patriots?
Jay Flower beat him with the Patriots.
Oh, he deflowered him. Jay Flowers deflowered him.
Yeah, he beat him like 37-6. It was a slaughterhouse. I'm like, damn, I couldn't believe it.
Wait, where did this happen?
They played Jamil.
Yesterday.
They played on Jamil page, and then Cino. That game is on Screen Fiend with Jamil and Cino. It was a funny game because Cino was talking big shit.
What's Jamil's page?
I forgot. I think it's Jamil something.
Jamil Dash the King or something like that. I can't remember.
Jamil the Fly King, I think. But it's on Screen Fiend.
Everybody fly these days, huh?
I'm weak as fuck, but no,
caught the diss.
I forgot to tell you, during the game, it was the funniest shit, bro. Cause Cito was talking big shit. He was up like 21. He was like, man, look, man, I'm beating this dude so bad, man. Look, man, I could go play with the Jets in a minute. And we all in the chat like, you know that's cap. You can only play with the Bucks, my nigga. Like, come on.
Oh, I mean, Sam Darnold's the quarterback. Oh yeah.
Like, and then he blew the league right after he said that. It was over. It was over.
Cino.
It was funny. I couldn't help myself.
That is what he get, dog.
Laughing in the chat. This nigga, like,
that's what he gets.
Man, this dude Cino go for it on fourth down, dog. Try to be disrespectful. He threw a pick six. I said, bro, your quarterback vision was all jacked up, dog. Talking about they cheated you, dog. It wasn't even open, bro.
You know Cino, man.
Cino be like, man, you got some cheat code.
Right. He gonna have an excuse.
Hey, y'all know
You see that little glitch?
Almost y'all.
I ought to bring up that glitch though.
Outlaw dumber than a bitch.
I'm gonna have to get my PS5, man, and go ahead and wreck these dudes, man.
You know,
pretenders,
Cino,
all of them pretenders.
Is Grundy still on the street?
Listen, I don't know what Sledge is doing. Did he play today? Did Sledge play?
I think his controllers were retired today. I don't think he played tonight. No, Bear, he played, and I was laughing at Bear because Bear was talking big shit, but I'm like, nigga, don't you
Bear
quit all the
always talk shit. Then when he lose, he delete the video, dog. He be doing some weird
Oh,
shit,
Bear
dog.
funny, bro.
that nigga.
Right,
Bear
I'm
funny,
like,
bro.
dude, if you lose, nigga. Like, cause when I get my PS5, I'm putting it on I'm putting it on my page showing that shit. I lose, nigga. You can't. How you gonna show you win, but then you show you don't lose, dog? Like, come on, what's wrong with these niggas?
Hey, bro, that video was hilarious. We was all watching Bear lose to
Yeah,
freaking
we was going in on his ass, and then he gonna delete the video. I'm like, how you delete the video?
Man, that nigga deleted that video so quick. I was
He did the
crying laughing.
no,
I was like,
nah,
that
it's
nigga
not gonna work.
dude, man.
Andy Rage quit.
Bro, Burundi
He rage quit too.
Yeah,
Burundi
You
was
should
blowing
have
him out.
heard him.
Burundi was blowing him out 24-0,
his
bro.
ass, dog.
24-0, bro.
God damn.
But
Yo,
their
that
problem
nigga-
is he play too much. He know all the shit, but he play too much. That's his problem. Instead of him just
Position,
play.
dog.
Just play.
Man, look, man. All I'm saying is this, dog. If you lose, man, you lose, dog. Just accept your L, nigga. Stop trying to delete shit to say you on a win streak, but you not. You on a losing streak. Just show the shit, nigga.
That night he was
Everybody get
upset. He was upset.
He was salty. Boy, the salt was real, man. It was
Hey,
real.
nigga, that nigga went. Hey, T, that nigga went to the car.
Yeah, Dad. He went to go cry in the car on that one.
No.
Nah,
See, nothing
shit.
was funnier when he lost to Gavin. And he was cursing that nigga out.
Yeah, that shit was funny, dog. Gavin had that nigga bad.
He was bullying Gavin. Cena was like, come on, man. Come on, chill out, dog.
Man, who is bullying Gavin?
Bear got bullied by Gavin and shit.
Oh damn.
I was on Bear's side, dog. I was like, come on, man. Let it go, Gavin. I'm like, let it go, dog.
Oh, you know, Gavin talk shit too, cause
Gavin, like somebody tried to say we had a little kid over here or something. I'm like, nigga, Gavin, cuz I told Ringo, like, nigga, Gavin, cuz more than DT, Nick, Christian, all us put together.
I remember that.
Yeah, he be calling everybody little motherfuckers and shit. Gavin be
right. Don't let Slim Shady fool you. He trying to be chill right now.
Yeah, man, you know. When I first met Gavin, I thought he was just a good, wholesome child, and then we started playing. And he got on there, he got to talking. I'm like, this is a little dirty
motherfucker. That's why you can't let Gavin get no dubs, man, because he be talking shit.
All day he be talking shit.
All day.
Yeah, like the game when I used to play him, dog, our games, he barely make it to halftime before he quit, man. I just blow him out the water. I don't even play with him.
I have beat Gavin so many times. As soon as he beat me one time, he make it seem like he's beat me 6 times in a row, and I be like, this is why you can't allow this nigga to win.
You got to do him like T do, nigga. Spank that ass and send him on his way.
Properly.
You can't get that motherfucker no confidence. He wrote that shit.
Oh boy.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who he get it from. Him, his daddy, or his mama. I'm trying to figure it out.
Cino.
You get it from Mama.
He get it from Cino, Dad. That nigga. Have you heard? Look, it was one night that this nigga Gavin, man, hit Cino, dog, like in the back of the end zone for like a game-winning touchdown, like with 0 seconds on the clock. Dog, just killed him. Cino was so mad, dog. The back of the end zone, dog. Crushed him,
I died laughing. I was like, I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe it.
Cito was hot. Cito was pissed off. He
Cito
was
ended the live
salty.
right after it was over.
God damn.
Nigga said, "Oh, we're done." He said, "This live is over. We're not even gonna talk about it." It was the funniest shit,
said
dog.
he was salty. That's fucked
He
up.
just knew he won. You know what I'm saying? He just knew he won, dog. He killed him, dog. And caught it. And dude caught it in the back of the end zone. In the back of the end
It was
zone.
the
That was like
craziest shit, bro.
It was crazy.
It was like that Aaron Rodgers pass. When Aaron Rodgers pass against the Giants, when that it was like a halftime when Odell couldn't catch for shit. It was that exact play, and it was the funniest shit, bro. I was like, wow, I couldn't believe he really caught that at the back of the end zone. I couldn't believe he did it.
Salty.
On the first pass, right?
Okay. AT, nigga, we had 500, nigga.
Congratulations.
500 no thing.
AC, you gotta take 500 shots.
Man, take 500
Relax,
shots. I'm too old, nigga. Maybe when I was 20, I could do that shit. I take that shit now. I barely make it to 10, nigga. I'll be on the floor. Y'all gonna be seeing me hit the opera for real on you niggas.
Sleep.
Damn, what year were you 20, nigga? When did you turn? What was that, like 20 years ago, 15 years ago?
Probably 40, nigga, the way I feel. Shit. I'm so damn tired. My body hurt, nigga, for work. I be working 10-hour days, nigga. I be tired as fuck.
Use CBD oil. It helps.
Use CBD oil. That's what everybody told you to do, is use that shit on you.
It helps.
Man,
CBD oil, go straight to the source.
Oh my god.
I would, but I don't want to get in no accident because they'll drug test my black ass quick. Come in, nigga. We ready for you,
Facts.
We was waiting for your black ass. Come in. Piss right. AT is gonna be like this. Piss right here, right now. Pull it out right now. You get
right now. For real though. Listen, man, on the spot drug test, nigga.
Right. It's okay. Come on, right here. Get it out the way, nigga. We getting you out of here. We tired of your black ass.
On some Adam Silver shit.
Right. Some bullshit. Hey, Christian, did you see that